Out. Why is it breaking out? Should be fine. In game, reacting, online. Offline, oh no. Oh, days. What? Good morning, bro. Good morning. How are you doing? It's the fucking afternoon, by the way, but good morning. Tournament draft. Check in on Steven if we can. What's tournament draft? Is Nikhil around? Nikhil is in game, so he'll be done probably in like 10, 15 minutes. Don't forget about the scrim. So that's 3. Riley is online. So that's 4. Yo, you good to go to scrim? Soon? 20 minutes. So I messaged him just now. And then we need a 5th. We're just missing Steven. That's correct. That is correct. Now, maybe you have his number. No, I don't have his number. And maybe someone can reach out. Just in case. He's generally reliable. Should be good. Okay. Listen, we'll see. W. Riley said yes. So we got 4 out of 5. Ready check for us. We just need a ready check on the college. And then we should be okay. Ready checks. We should be good to go afterwards. You feel me? By the way, I will be streaming the streaming. I will be streaming the scrim with no delay, so make sure you close it. I'm sure you guys won't cheat. How difficult should this be? In the announcements, I put their OpGG. So you can check their OPGGs. Their average rank, I feel like, is gold-ish, plat-ish, somewhere around there. Their mid laner is an emerald. Ranked flex was masters. / Diamond one. I think she deranked. But they also flex their mid and bot. So I don't know. I think you guys should have the edge on average, but they could win. But it seems like they're good to go. Just looking at the people who are online, um, looks like some of them are already in game. They're playing like ARAMs and shit. Oh, they have two. Yeah, yeah. They've got two emeralds now. They've got two emeralds. So it's pretty, should be good. Outside of Matt seems a little even. I think so. It should be pretty even. So I'm excited. Hopefully we can get 3 games in. Um, I think the top lane matchup will be pretty even. That should be Lumberjack and Riley. They're both like gold-ish, is my understanding. I think the jungler matchup skews towards you guys. The mid lane should go towards Matt as well. Bot lane, I think, I don't know. Bot lane will be interesting. I think to balance it, having Jack would be good. Like Jack support and Nikhil bot. But it's fine. I think the game is going to be close enough. They went up against a team that had a challenger player and like 4 masters players. those games were, they were a little tough. They were a little tough. Not gonna lie, they did their best. But I think they're pretty scrappy as a team, you know. So should be good. And I should turn on music also for this since I don't plan on having anything playing in the background. I need to grab water also. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Just feeling, just feeling a little rough, you know. But you guys should be okay. And I think Matt, yeah, you're in the voice chat already, which is perfect. So good. Nice.
Uh,
Hello.
Hello.
Are you guys
hello.
excited?
I am.
If you guys lose, by the way, it's embarrassing for me, so make sure you don't lose, okay?
What the hell?
Do you
Start rank.
guys it's close. You guys are slightly higher.
Okay.
Do you guys care? Is it fine if they side select first?
Oh yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think any of us care about anything.
Wait,
I
so
don't-
Magic, they're like
I
they're
don't know those
silver
are
rank?
things.
They're
They're
silver
like
rank.
silver to plat. Yeah.
They're like silver
Oh,
to
Because I'm
emerald.
silver 1 right now, so don't
Yeah.
expect me.
Yeah. Okay,
One's
bro.
emerald, like 2 are gold, 1's silver,
Yeah.
and then 1 is plat.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Nah, master is for that.
It was flex. Yeah, I thought it wasn't, but cool. I'll be. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Oh my god! Yay!
Yeah, thank you.
Yay! Steven's arrived. Hell yeah. Unranked, by the way. This is that's fucked up. This guy's still in game. Oh boy, oh boy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Steven's arrived. Yep, saw that. I'd like everybody else to add me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think we'll just send requests to them. Should be good. And they want Jack, I feed. Huge, huge, huge. Uh-oh. Now everyone on the other people here. How many games are we playing? We'll talk about it. You good for 3 games? 5 games? I was thinking 3 or 5 would be my. I was thinking 3 or 5. But I think it depends on them. We'll see. That's fair. Could be one game. Could be one game. Bro, this guy's still in game, brother. Oh my god, he had plat. Good for him. I wonder what the rolls are gonna be like, though. I wonder what the rolls are gonna be like. Got a good amount of people. We got a good amount of people. Do 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 do. Okay. Who's winning? What's up, Moki? We don't know yet. We don't know who's winning yet. It hasn't started, but we shall see who's winning. Ow, my fucking toes. But not everybody is here. We're waiting on Esteramu for the folks over here. Team 1. What rank is Steven? Diamond. Diamond support. Nikhil is Emerald 80. Gamer, I know. So bot should be favored. Riley is silver 1, but realistically, like, I don't know. I saw gold or plat or something, I think, on the OpGG. I sent over your guys' OpGG to them yesterday, just so they can do a little bit of digging if they wanted to. I did not send over Nikhil, I sent over Karobi, because Karobi is a better assessment than Nikhil is. Nickel, I should say. Since this is a fake account, man. It should be interesting. I'm kind of excited. I want to see how you guys do. Again, if you guys lose, it looks bad on me. You know what I mean? I will be streaming with no. Oh, he's getting on Karobi. I see him. I will be streaming with no delay. I will be streaming no delay. So please do not stream peak. I have a theory that Karobi and Nikhil are the same Nickel are the same person. That's just a game theory. Yeah, stream peak. Do not do that. Do not do that. If you do that, you will be banned. Peak. Doxed. I know. Uma. You're streaming Peak. No, I'm streaming League. Streaming League. I would never stream Peak. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm actually so brain rotted. Holy fuck. Anyways. All right. Kurobi's getting online. We just need JROTC, Junior ROTC to be online, and then Estorama to be online, and then we should be good to go. Bay, please. What the? sorry, you. There's a bit of a window into our dynamic. Look at that, though. Look at this. Everyone's, chill. Everyone's, like, friendly with each other. This is so great. What the? Yes, don't cheat. If you cheat, you're a loser. And also, you guys shouldn't. Where's the trash talk? I don't know. I am Ascension 10 Ironclad. And only that. Lol, fuck. I mean, I don't know. I think they're trash talking right now. I could be wrong. I don't want to say. But it sounds like they're trash talking and Slade's right. I don't know what the fucking trash talk is. But obviously, don't cheat. There is no delay. I should put that in the title, probably. Set title. No delay. League scrim. No cheating. Don't cheat. Don't be like season 2, the Koreans. And then JROTC is in here. And then we're just waiting on one. Yay! Yippee! Yay! Fearless. We are doing Fearless. If we are playing more than one, we are doing Fearless. Sure. Send link. I don't know what website they're talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just here to fucking watch some League of Legends. What is this emote? You don't want to know? What do you mean? What? I woke up recently. I woke up quite recently. Don't want to know. You know what's true though? I actually did carry his ass last night. I'm gonna kill this guy. But I actually did carry his games last night, by the way. 13-7. This one was, I don't know, it was a little bit rough in the beginning. 13-7. MVP. Filthy Ziggs bot. Aw, I know. And this is when I played with Nikhil. 7-8. Did you carry him to bed and tuck him? I carried him and then I went to bed, yeah. There needs to be more Ziggs bots, I feel like. This character is like... This character is gross. He ignored my second game score. Well, yeah. Because I'm the MVP. I am the MVP that game. You're welcome. Carried. 9. Ooh. You're welcome, buddy. Who is first pick and what side are we? Side selection goes to college. What's up, Faye? So it will be blue, that's team 1. IIRC, that is team 1. Okay, I'll just make blue first pick for the website. W. I feel like the website thing, by the way, is something I should be doing, but it's great that Nikhil is just doing it for me. So that kind of works out. Again, I'm just here to watch them play League. I'm just here to watch them play League, so I'm glad that they're organizing everything without me. This is glorious. And here is the drafter. Here is the drafter. Continuing as a spectator. Oh wait, I need League of Legends music. League of Legends World's Champ Select Music. 2025. Here we go. Oh my god. W lazy streamer. My teammates are talking a lot about drafting. Yeah, and you're fucking in here typing, bro. Is this actually the music? This music is so bad. What the fuck? That music was awful. What the hell? Okay, I think this works. We've got 5 games. This sucks too. What the fuck? Is there actually no better fucking music? Waiting for drafter. Am I the drafter? Dude, this champ select music sucks. Oh my god, I can't. This music is so bad. Doesn't have to be 5. I just did in case Sophia doesn't get messed up. Put on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. It's probably a good idea. I'm waiting for the drafter. Where's the drafter at? I'm gonna click this again. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, I'm getting a call from my mom. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Shit. And no, I'm not co-casting with my mom. That's crazy. Waiting on Angel. Okay, so R check. We are waiting on Angel. Oh no, waiting on Angel. We might be donezo then. We might be donezo. Let me know when you guys are ready. R coming out from Team College. That's crazy. I know. That's crazy, dog. I know, and I fucking know. So Team Blue is ready. Team 2, red side, is not ready. Who wants to be a millionaire music, he said, right? Before I was interrupted. Who wants to be a mil... Da-na-na. R. Okay, we'll get in the drafting. Here it is. Blue band comes out first. The Nocturne band. Mr. Me is so good. That's so fucking based. That is too good. We love to see it. We love to see a Nocturne band coming out for Angel. Mumu band on red side. Echo band. Don't know who plays that, but somebody does. The Lux band and the Blitzcrank band. Now, it's interesting because Jack is not here, but they got rid of Blitzcrank, so interesting. They must think that Jelly at Beyond. How I'd be listening to this music, nervous. Blue side picking Maokai first, could flex that support. Jungle, top lane, not really anymore, but Maokai support is kind of dead, could be a thing. What's up, Sapphic? What's up, man? Meowdy. But a jungler support coming out for Team Blue here. And it looks like red team might be looking to pick their bot lane first. One more run to finish my event. I finished this morning. I did this morning. Yes, thank you for asking. It was a bit of a pain. But with Braum, we can get Lucian out here. Lucian Braum, pretty good combo. I don't know who else goes with Braum. Caitlyn maybe with the trap stun setup. I don't know, looking at the other ADCs. Oh, they're going Mundo instead. Mundo, you can flex in the top lane, be the jungler. They've picked two beefy boys from the start. So Blue will probably want, yeah, 2 of them. There's 2 big boys, so Blue probably wants some damage that can deal with those guys. Maokai is a little bit weak for that, unfortunately. Going for Mordekaiser. I don't actually know. Mordekaiser Senna. Interesting. I personally don't like the Senna pick. I don't think it has enough damage. But again, I could be fucking wrong. I'm in gold. Best on a good day, I'm in plat. When is the Briar pick? That shit ain't coming out, bro. That shit ain't coming out. Did reset. And Sivir, Braum Sivir coming out for the bot lane here. And we might be seeing a Mordekaiser Senna Maokai. I don't think that is that good. In my head, I'm trying to figure it out. It doesn't seem the greatest. But you probably want some Banes here. Targeting on people who can cut down tanks or whatever. I don't fucking know. An Ori ban. Kha'Zix ban. A Kha'Zix ban. Shit. Angel played that like twice. And he did not look that good on it. So I think they're just doing that to be careful. I respect it. I respect it. Where's the Varus pick? Varus would actually be interesting on the side of Team Blue here. What is it? Silver tier? And then Yi. Could you imagine if I hit start game? Wouldn't that be so fucked up? But yeah, Sejuani ban coming out. Is that good? I don't even know if the Sej ban is good. Even. 4 out of 5 bans deserved. Deserved. No, we got Sivir Braum coming out in the bot lane. What is red team missing? They're missing a mid laner and a top laner. Top lane Ornn. 3 beefy boys. This is Sivir and her boys. This is what the team comp is coming out to be. We're probably looking at a mage in the mid lane. This man is slapping his thighs. How'd you know, bro? What the hell? I'm slapping my foot, actually. But yeah, there's 3 beefy boys. Mid is probably gonna look for a mage. What does Blue pick? They definitely need somebody who can deal with this front line. Mel and Varus. Yes, the Varus pick I think is a good pick here. Get some damage out on the board. Varus? Is it poke heavy? Kinda, sorta? I don't know. Team Blue is a little bit poke heavy with the Senna, Mel, Varus. Maokai, I guess, technically, if you count the saplings, but it's, you know, it doesn't really count. It's just a little bit more annoying. Mordekaiser, Maokai, able to peel well for the Varus. And then Victor coming out for Team 2 for red side. Okay. Victor Bleh. I know. R? R? R. Check your rolls first. Check your rolls first. That's right. We're not, you know, make sure everyone's rolls is correct. We have 2 top laners. And then next game I'll just do like draft, so like they can do this faster if there is a next game. But yeah, like they could just like go through it really fast. I just didn't want to remake the room and have people come in again. It's kind of a pain in the butt, you know. It's kind of a pain in the ass. NGL, not in my canon. Hey, I just didn't want to remake the fucking room. My bad, y'all. My fucking bad. But yeah, I am spectating, so I should be able to see everything. Metro Mina with the Mel pick. We're probably looking at... Wait, Mel. I think Mina was... Was Mina the mid lane or bot lane? I don't know. Moki's just trying to defend a racist. Victor kills black women. Is that your goat? I don't know. Who can say? Who's to say? Yo, chill. I'm learning so much. Apparently you could just change it without, you could have just changed it without doing that. But again, there is no delay, so do not look at the stream if you're playing the game. I will be very disappointed if you do that. And also, you guys are higher ranked on average, so you shouldn't even need to look. Kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up if you do. This stream is sponsored by... Fuck it. It's not actually sponsored by it, but we're just gonna say it is, because I'm gonna drink one right now. This stream is sponsored by Celsius Live Fit Arctic Vibe. It accelerates metabolism, burns body fat, and has all the things needed for essential energy. But you lose weight only if you work out at the same time. If you're looking at the stream, you should feel like a little worm. Yeah. Celsius sucks. Did you know that Celsius was created by Logan Paul's ex co-podcast host? I didn't know that. And let me turn off the Who Wants to Be a Billionaire music as we go into the game. Yeah, well, that guy hates Logan Paul, so I guess it's fine. I don't fucking know. We have Kurobi in the mid lane. And Matt in the bot lane. Interesting. Obviously, Angel in the jungle playing Mundo. We're probably going to see a decent amount of action here. I do like that Mina and Sabrina are in the bot lane. Those are, of course, the respective teams' highest ranked players. So the game should be decently even. I think, at least. Here's directed camera. Yes, beautiful. So the game should be decently even. I also have to figure out, like, how to switch the thing. Let me see here. League spectator. How to switch scoreboard. Press tab or O to toggle the main scoreboard. Okay. I hope team wins. Me too. I hope the team wins also. But nothing is happening, guys. This is kind of fucking boring. If you guys could do something, that'd be great. This is some amazing casting here, by the way. Again, sponsored by, not really, Celsius. Yeah, I mean, we're not really going to see too much action in the beginning. We might be seeing a little bit of poke coming out from Blue with that Senna Mel pick. JROTC getting that bush control down. Oh my god, this camera's going all over the place. This shit is happening. Jesus. That kind of hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. To be honest, I'm just rooting for Lord Ohana. Well, that is Sabrina. JROTC getting a lot of early Braum Qs down. Orbital Pluto forced to ward that middle bush in the bot lane to have some of that control, but still being pushed back, which is interesting. But getting a good amount of souls. Both teams hitting level 2 at the same time. Orbital Pluto being pushed out with the Braum Q, but Metro Mina poking back onto Sabrina. A lot of action here, and in top lane, it's just two guys hanging out in top lane. In the bot lane, everyone's casting spells and shit, but in the top lane, it's just two bros. It's just two bros chilling. Ooh, level 3 going over to Teacher. But Lumberjack's still deciding to trade without that level. Is honestly, yeah. Let's check out that Celsius TM Baron power play. That's so fucking good. But yeah, I mean, looking at the bot lane, they are going to have a little bit more sustain. But you can see here, both people are both being pushed out. JROTC moving up to cover for Sabrina just a little bit. Metro Mina with a beautiful reflect. Going back onto a minion, though. Unfortunately, Sabrina is low, forced to walk away. Orbital Pluto with 3 stacks, avoiding the sun as... What do I call Team Red? I don't fucking know. We'll just say Team Red. Team Red decides to disengage from that fight, but in the top lane, the Teacher going all in onto Lumberjack, showing him who's boss. Choo-choo. Yo, the camera's like freaking out slightly. As Red is looking to reset here. Seems like Blue will be able to pick up their CS as the junglers do reach that bot lane. Everyone backing away. As Blue is looking to push this wave, which is a good idea. Although, one thing that I've noticed playing in the bot lane, it's harder to do it just because, like, of the home guards effect. Like, it's just so difficult, you know? Anyway, taking a look at the scoreboard in the top lane, we have Azubu Frost and Cloud9. Alright, W. Azubu Frost will be Team Blue, Cloud9 will be Team Red. Terrible that you picked 2 teams that are both blue and didn't choose a team that was red for Team Red, but I'll take it. CS is looking pretty even here. Mundo picking up the double scuttle, it looks like. Having a bit of an early cliff. What? Flashing away? Interesting. Interesting flash coming out from the jungler of C9. Should we call them L9? I don't fucking know. Wait, why did he flash that? Did he not have passive up? Hit us with the Celsius power replay. Kurobi, I think, still waking up, missing all of his spells onto Esrama in the mid lane. As bot lane is in full dueling mode again. JROTC getting 3 stacks out of 4. Sabrina picking up that 4th, stunning Orbital Pluto down. A lot of poke coming out on Orbital Pluto, forced to walk away with just a sliver of HP. Maybe choosing to back, maybe choosing to stay. Senna does have a little bit of sustain with her Q, but that next trade is going to be a little bit difficult. Ooh, Sabrina with the footwork. Narrowly avoiding Mel's stun. Now, Mel did get a bit of a nerf. Thank God. Well deserved. As Metro Mina is now positioning herself. Oh my god, this game is actually kind of close. I love it. Sabrina forced to flash away. As they maintain the bot lane here. Do you think Mr. Me's flash misplay will hurt their chances in this split? I think so. I think so. As Cloud9's bot lane is forced to reset a little bit. They pinged Mundo on the fucking Gromp. Question mark pinging. They are tracking his movements, it seems like. Which is pretty interesting. Man, I wish I had some fucking ramen noodles. Because I am hungry. I should have eaten before this. As honestly, the teams look so even right now. There's a bit of a CS lead in the jungle for Mr. Me on that Mundo. Mundo does have a super fast clear speed though, so I mean it kind of makes sense. I mean, but top lane is pretty evenly matched. Mid lane, I feel like, is also pretty evenly matched, and same thing in the bot lane. Again, if my friends lose, I'm sad. You know, this is neat. The Reflect coming out again from Metro Mina, so that Braum passive can't get stacked on them. But it is, of course, just a bit of an annoying lane to deal with. Sivir does have good wave clear, so once she gets an item, things will probably be fine. As the first gank of the game is coming out onto Lumberjack here. Force the flash away, going onto Orange Choo Choo Train. Mr. Me moving forward on that Mundo First Blood, going over to Mr. Me, seeing... We'll see how he uses that 400 gold. He did not even have flash, but was still able to pick up that first blood. Senna pinging, Orbital Pluto pinging the Sivir and the Braum as they're looking to make a play here. Metro Mina, 3 stacks, 4 stacks, getting stunned with the Reflect though. Great timing to dodge some of that incoming damage. And Sabrina's taking a lot of poke damage. So is Metro Mina, but Orbital Pluto's healthy. Braum is rooted, forced to use the ultimate. Sabrina forced to use the ultimate as well, just to disengage. Braum forward, Metro Mina with the flash, trying to flash away from JROTC's Braum Q, but unfortunately that flash comes out a little bit too late. Oh my goodness. So much action happening as we're now seeing a bit of a duel in the mid lane. It doesn't look good for oh my goodness. Orbital Pluto with the Senna ultimate and the Chains of Corruption coming out from Asteramu. Kurobi going down in the mid lane. Azubu Frost takes one back from Cloud9, taking it to 1-2. Cloud9 on the board early. That is correct. Now Dragon is up. Dragon is up with the mid lane dead. We will see if Azubu Frost is able to claim that Dragon Prio here. Maybe looking to start it. Probably not, it seems like, as I do have a feeling that this Dragon will be alive for quite a bit. Senna didn't even hit him. Damn. That's true. Senna didn't even get the assist. Oh, but Teacher is in a bit of trouble. Looks like the Teacher gets the lesson this time around, as the Lumberjack ultimate coming through onto Teacher, picking up that solo bolo. Teacher not backing, I believe, after that initial kill. And caught without his ultimate. Mega Noodles in here, waiting in the bush, moving forward, but so is Mr. Me. Mega Noodles, it doesn't look too good. JROTC picking up the kill again. The support has 2 kills. Braum is stacked, it looks like, and also walking a little bit, you know, arrogantly through the jungle there, but of course is able to get away with his jump onto an ally, and slowing himself with that Q as well. That was some play of all time, indeed. Indeed. Another Chains of Corruption coming out onto Orbital Pluto, but the Spell Shield ignoring the root effect, as Red Team here is looking to pick up this Dragon. Now, Azubu Frost did want to try and find a play on that Dragon there. That is why Mega Noodles was in that jungle in the first place. And Ashramu did move down to kind of cover just a little bit, but too little too late. The Reflect coming out again. Oh, that was not an interaction that I knew about, but Mel's root has 2 parts to it. It has an outer ring, which deals damage, and it has an inner ring, which roots. And it got rid of Sivir's spell shield. Wait, hold on. There's a bit of a fight here. Flash coming out. Kurobi goes down again to Esteramu. The flash coming out to dodge the stun, and point blank arrow shooting him down. Kurobi having a bit of a rough go at it. Just like his jungle climb. Am I allowed to say that? That's probably fine, because he's not listening. No bully. You're right, you're right. Ooh, the Braum? The Ornn knockup being cancelled by the Mordekaiser grab. I didn't know that was a thing either, but it is good to know. As we are looking for Grub's control here now. Mid lane did fall down, so Azubu Frost should be able to get there first. But it seems like they are giving up control. Or maybe not, waiting for Lumberjack to come down. We've got JROTC, Kurobi, and Mr. Me here, but we've got 4 on the side of Azubu Frost, making a concentrated effort for those Grubs. And that is what I like to see. whenever I cast or watch games of Azubu Frost, I feel like they're always giving up objectives, but not this time around, which is very, very neat. That's cute. Oh, let me move my guy so I'm not... Oh, shoot. Directed camera. Oh, no, I'm sure that... Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry, we're having a bit of technical difficulties here. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, nice! As a flash comes out from Mr. Me in kind of a big spot. Send ultimate coming out as well. As the Mundo is forced back. The ultimate popping. That is something that I noticed that I should probably try to incorporate when I cast, is like ability names. I just don't do that. Orbital Pluto forced to flash away. Getting caught out by the Braum Q. And Mina providing just a bit of cover. The ult coming in, but getting knocked back with the reflect. I did not know Braum's ultimate was a projectile, but now I do. Even with that reflect, they are still able to press forward. Orbital Pluto caught away. And going down to Sabrina's boomerang blade. Metrona is low. Oh, narrowly able to walk out of Sabrina's boomerang. But they are looking for something for sure. Watch out for that ricochet. That ricochet is going to get you. Oh, is she going to get her again? Oh, the reflect forced out. Does anyone even know what ability names are? Yeah, I think all like the professional casters do, since it's their job. Not me, though. As things are looking pretty even. A lot of the kills for Cloud9, half of them are on JROTC there. And so that probably will help just a little bit, but 2 kills going over to the way of Estaramu. And that is not where we want those kills to be for Cloud9. Varus, with that passive, able to pop tanks pretty well. Although they're not going AP, they're actually going lethality Varus. I thought they would build Dad, Dusk and Dawn, but it seems like that's not the case. They do need some AD damage, though, because they do have Mel and Mordekaiser and Maokai, so it does make sense. And it still seems to be working out regardless. Kurobe having a bit of a rough go, it looks like. Going down 0-2 to Estaramu there. As we're getting a lot of more early skirmishes. Spell Shield forced to come out from the Silver. She's looking low. Braum jumping on her to give her a bit of extra armor and MR. As Metromina with that ult pop still goes down. And Orbital Pluto's next. Getting chased down by these two. As Mega Noodles comes in just a little bit too late. They are low, but a little bit hesitant on whether or not to go in. That Spell Shield giving Silver just enough health to look a little bit scary. They are low indeed, but not low enough for a jungler like Maokai. I almost said Mega Noodles, which sounds derogatory, and it's not. It's just that Maokai, great engage, great tankiness, great peeling potential, great lockdown, but all of those things are of course traded for that lack of damage. And so if Mega Noodles was just there maybe a little bit earlier, I'm sure that fight would have gone a little bit differently. But coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? As another brawl erupts in the top lane, a Lumberjack and Teacher just swinging at each other. Going pretty even, honestly, it looks like. As there is some movement now, it kind of looks like Orbital Pluto here is caught out of position, or maybe it's JROTC. That shield stand behind Braum, keeping him alive a little bit, but that Silver Q doing so much damage. Mega Noodles being that front line, coming down from the bottom lane. Mr. Me is out of position just a little bit, but running away with that ultimate, getting caught by the chains of corruption, getting locked down, and ultimately dying. Teleport coming down from Lumberjack as well, as Azubu Frost claims control of this Dragon Pit. I want Magic Cast one of my Dota games while knowing little about Dota. I think that'd be pretty funny. Mr. Me lives here. Yeah, set up a tent, bro. Set up a tent. But great reaction coming out from Team Azubu Frost to claim this dragon. This is awesome. This is great. I love how close this game is. Looking at the gold differential here, it does seem like Cloud9 is up about 2k. A lot of that gold is probably going to be concentrated, it looks like, on that bot lane. Seeing 2 items for Sabrina. And I think that's most mostly it, just from what I can see. Mega Noodles is caught out here, unfortunately. Great reflect coming out from Metro Mina, sending that Braum ultimate back. I hate it. I hate that, you know, no disrespect or anything, but I think they thought that the play was over as Metro Mina was pushed up just a little bit too much. The stun coming out from the Braum passive, forced to go. Oh my goodness. I mean, so much is happening. And a teleport, a teleport coming out from, what? Is that a misclick? What is happening here? Oh no, it seems like they knew that Estorama was down here. Mr. Me flashing forward on that Muno. Chains of Corruption coming out onto JRTC. Astramu definitely dead there, but still able to pick up one before he goes down. That's pretty good. I love how the caster's watching the whole game and it's not just talking about Faker. That's real though. I mean, T1 isn't even in the next international, so we'll be seeing a lot of that. Another brawl coming out from Lumberjack and Teacher here. Lumberjack moving forward to avoid the knockup of Ornn. Teacher looking to play the bush a little bit. Bush vision. Using that alcove to stay a little bit away. The blast cone is there as well, but Lumberjack reads it. Teacher forced to dash away. Lumberjack does have the ultimate up, probably waiting until the right time to use it. As he does pop that ultimate, they are in that Delth realm as Lumberjack is moving forward, diving Teacher under his tower. Wait. But it gets away. Mr. Me down here again in the bot lane. He lives here. Set up just a tent, brother. As this game is quickly starting to favor, it seems like, Cloud9. But that bot lane tower going down. Oh, that's why Victor was TPing down there. I didn't even realize it, but the bot lane tower does go down as a lane swap starts to happen. Estorama getting pushed in. Having decent wave clear, but of course gonna struggle a little bit against that Sivir, especially with the build that she's going. You know, people hate on Zeal items, but I love, on Sivir specifically, I do love that one. Blades of Navori reduces cooldown, so you can spam your Ricochet, spam your Boomerang Blade, but also importantly spamming your Spell Shield, helping you stay alive. As it looks like Cloud9 is looking to gain control of that Rift Herald, the car, and the Teacher hitting Lumberjack a little bit just to keep him away, it seems like, as well. Cloud9 should be able to secure this Rift Herald without a problem. Kanik Rookern sounds fake. It does sound fake. It's just an MR item, Magic Resist. It gives you a Magic Resist shield as well. And it was in Arcane Season 2, actually. That is correct. That is what Mbessa uses. Rift Herald slamming into that top tower. Lumberjack doing his best to defend it with that Mordekaiser AoE. Honestly doing a great job, but there's a bit of a skirmish in the bot lane. It seems like Sabrina was caught out of position just a little bit, and top lane is not even able to secure that tower there. Lumberjack able to defend it successfully with a good amount of health left. It seems like they might have cut Sabrina out on the rotation, as it seems like top is in the top lane. They're going to be doing the attempting a tower dive again. Flash forced out of Lumberjack, dodging that Ornn ultimate, but here is Mega Noodles and the rest of the team. Estorama with Lumberjack, Metro Mina giving chase. Flash forward coming out with Metro Mina's snare, not enough. Mega Noodles flashing the Braum. Not good. Oh my god, there's so much happening right now. There's actually not that much happening, but I'm like, my brain is not super fully awake. But basically, Asubu Frost trying to catch the two, or I guess the three, Teacher, Mr. Me, and JROTC in that top lane. Not able to find anything, but pushing them away enough to secure that top tower. As Mega Noodles is caught out of position a little bit, it looks like, but able to walk away safely since there isn't too much damage with just those three. Again, you know, they're big, beefy boys. And if they're outnumbering people, of course they'll do damage, but this is... Uh-oh. Lumberjack has been trying to back, but is not able to. The Teacher on his way like a train conductor moving forward, as it seems like Sabrina is first to the Dragon Pit. Starting the Dragon, actually, without the jungler Mr. Me there. But it seems like they are... Metro Mina wants some more ass. I don't know what that means. I just see stars. But red team does pick up that third dragon. Going over to Cloud9. Lumberjack wasn't able to back away, so he's a little bit low here, trying to retreat to the safety of his tower. Is probably going to have to as well. The ults coming out from Orbital Pluto used defensively as Kurobe is caught out again. Here we see the CC chain as Mega Noodles takes Kurobe down. Kurobe caught out again with that Chains of Corruption, with his flash up, by the way, so not flashing that either. Glorp. But Eshiramu does not have a lot of resources available. Mega Noodle's doing his best to peel. Eshiramu forced to flash away. Mr. Me flashing forward, landing the cleaver, and now popping the ultimate to gain that movement speed, along with those Infernal Cinders, giving him some bonus movement speed to walk away as Lumberjack is in a 1v1, locked in a 1v1 with Sabrina, but Sabrina is not stuck in there with Lumberjack. Lumberjack is stuck in there with Sabrina as Mordekaiser goes down in his own death realm. Mundo doing his best to, of course, guard that bottom tower and doing a pretty good job as well while taking a bit of damage. Sabrina might just be a little bit too ahead for that top laner to be dueling him. We do see Sabrina with that 50 CS lead. 7 kills to his name as well. Orbital Pluto pinging the Sivir, noting that that is the problem. Now, there is a lot of lockdown on the side of Team Azubu Frost. That that Maokai Snare, Maokai ult, Chains of Corruption from the Varus, the Senna route, the Mel route. There's a lot of CC, but the problem is there is so much beef to go through. They've got the Ornn, they've got the Mundo, they've got the Braum to act as that solid front line. For Sabrina so she can just continue hitting. And of course Sabrina has that spell shield on Sivir as well. So despite all of the tools being available, it is still hard for Team Azubu Frost to lock down Cloud9's ADC. Lockdown protocol. That's right. As we are now entering a bit of a defensive part of the game for Team Azubu Frost here. JROTC in the jungle, doing a little bit of warding. But Mike getting caught out there. Oh, I did not know that that is how that interaction worked with the Braum shield. But some poke coming out from Eshiramu onto Sabrina as well. Sabrina getting a bit of a taste of her own medicine with that Sivir Ricochet coming out from Metro Mina's Reflect, as they are looking to siege this mid tower here for mid. Azubu Frost responding for mid with 5 mid, as Kurobe is free to push that bot lane. Eshiramu being sent down there to deal with Kurobe, as with this poke composition, Azubu Frost should have a decent time guarding this mid lane. Of course, what's going to happen is a lot of the XP is going to be shared, which is a little bit unfortunate. Can we get a rundown of skin usage in this match? Yes. Cloud9 has... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 skins being used, whereas Team Azubu Frost has 1, 2, 3... 4 skins being used as well. 4 skins being used as well. So there is no skin advantage here. As we know, that is a very real thing. If Azubu Frost had 5 skins, this game would have been already over in favor of them. If Cloud9 had 5 skins, this game would have been over in favor of Cloud9 as well. So I'm glad that they are being even with this skin distribution. Did we see any Blitzcrank last match? Last match there was a Blitzcrank ban. That is correct, actually. So yeah, pretty neat. As Azubu Frost is looking to make a couple of plays here, it looks like, trying to find a pick onto Mr. Me, while at the same time retreating, kiting back away from Sabrina. That Sivir is a raid boss at 3 items. Once she hits full crit, she's going to be even stronger. That IE being upgraded from that Ornn as well. That is the benefit of having Ornn, as Kurobe is finally going to take down that bot tower after going on it for so long. Pretty neat. As Dragon spawns. Ooh, excuse me. Cloud9 with their map pressure is able to move to that Dragon first. Now they were able to secure one earlier. Oh my days, a beautiful reflect preventing the Ornal from coming out. It does split JROTC from the rest of the party, but the party still arrives. McNoodle's going down, not as tanky as he wishes he would be. And as Cloud9 is jumping onto the rest of Azubu Frost as they all go down. Sabrina going down for one of them, looking at a 4-for-1 trade here as Lumberjack is forced to run into the woods. Another kill for JROTC. It's too easy. Mr. Me flashing forward, securing the kill onto Lumberjack. It's an ace for Cloud9. That ace was sponsored by something. Ace Hardware Store. Exactly. Did you know that you can buy Pokemon cards there? Isn't that crazy? As Azubu Frost is looking to recover, doing a bit of housekeeping, as it seems like Cloud9 may have their sights set onto that Baron, but the junglers in the bot lane nowhere to be seen. Instead, they're actually all just resetting, as some pings vision coming out for the side of Azubu Frost near and around that Baron pit. JROCT staying to clear some vision and put down some vision of his own. True, Moki. That is crazy. You can buy Pokemon cards at my house too. It ain't that special. Shit, okay. My bad. Yeah, can I get some? Yeah, it's $1 billion. Oh, but some vision being cleared around that Baron pit as well. I want to know how you, like, change gold. Like, how do I change gold? We're gonna, while this thing is, like, chilling, toggle objective timers. Oh, nice. Okay, toggle Fog of War. Toggle Teamfight UI. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, that's so cool! Oh my days, wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but now I know, now I know. How cool would that have been if I clicked that button for the team fight, though? That would have been pretty neat, huh? Shit. Red team has slain Baron Nashor, the teacher pushing that bot lane with that Baron buff now, but Ornn doesn't have the damage that Lumberjack does. Unfortunately, the knockup missing. Lumberjack moving, cutting, dodging away, not getting that fragile on him as it's not looking good for teacher. Getting knocked back, going down, trading back the pick onto that mid lane there on Orbital Pluto. The teacher is going to be out of the map for about 50 seconds here, which should help alleviate some pressure, since they are now able to match that Victor Kurobi pushing in the top lane. Esteramu moving over there to match and guard that top lane tower. Mega Noodles here, along with Metro Mina, finding some base defense, some housekeeping, if you will, as well. Metro Mina getting poked out from Sabrina just a little bit. Better duck, says Sabrina. Moving away, dodging some of those Mordekaiser abilities and that Varus arrow. One thing I noticed with Mega Noodles' build, going for that Leandries and the Thornmail. Is that where you go? I don't actually know as a non-window player, but they are looking to collapse onto Kurobe here. Kurobe showing that he's not the weak boy that he was in the early game, popping that ultimate, pressuring Esteramu away, but still going down to Metro Mina. Still not strong enough. The arcane power is not strong enough to take on 4 of the team. Azubu Frost forced to reset here, going back to their founder Lumberjack, unfortunately not able to find help as Cloud9 responds with a dive of their own. as we're looking at a 4v4 situation as Cloud9 is looking at Siege. Ultimate coming in, Chains of Corruption coming out from Estroma in response to the Choo train coming in, as well as Sivir picks up one onto Estroma. JRTC going down, Sivir with the double kill as Mr. Me on that Mundo was able to pressure away to the bot lane of Zubu Frost. Metro Arena forced to walk in. Mr. Me with a bit of disrespect walking into the fountain, thinking he's hot shit, but going down. Triple kill picked up for Sabrina here as the game ends. GG. Game 1 goes over to Cloud9. That's going to be a fine for Mr. Me. That is correct. That is going to be a fine for Mr. Me. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That is correct. And as it looks like we're looking to go again. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I want to see. I didn't get out of bed for just one game. We're looking for a game 2. As okay, give me two new teams. Two new teams. That's correct. No. Get me 2 different teams. Azubu Frost and C9. Give me a new one. What is? Hold on. Am I missing somebody? 1, 2, 3. Esther, Mega Noodles. I'm missing Mega Noodles. Get me 2 League of Legends teams. Get me 2 League of Legends teams. Looking at that previous game, so that first game did go over. Blue TSM, Red Fnatic. Thank you very much. You're pulling out all the fucking old people. Which is fine by me. I mean, looking at that game, I think the biggest thing, if I may speak frankly, the Maokai pick was a little bit tough, I think, to play around successfully. I think the build was little weaker, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the Maokai build is supposed to be, actually. Let me look it up. But I don't think you're supposed to split the your stuff. So what? Okay, let me clarify. What do you mean by split your stuff? So he had Leandries first, and then Thornmail second. Generally, when you start, unless your character kind of fits into that niche, like Kaisa, for example, I feel like it's kind of difficult to successfully, yeah, so this, I'm okay with that. Okay, that would be support. But like this would work. So like, instead of building Thornmail second, I know they had Sivir, but you're probably looking for more damage. Something that helps reduce like their AP. Like Bloodletters would be good because you're reducing their MR. If you're looking for a bit of survivability, I think Unending Despair will be fine since that heals you. You know? So I think Thornmail second is just a bit of a rough sell because now you're kind of splitting damage with, and I get it because Sivir was kind of fucking running your shit. But Unending Despair or Bloodletters I feel like would be better since you're going to be a little bit more useful. You have a wide AoE ult that deals damage. You have an AP carry with Mel. So having their MR being reduced is going to be a little bit more useful than reducing healing on a Sivir. Because they don't really have that much healing. I mean, they have healing with the spell shield, I guess, but it's not something that matters too much. I guess you would be reducing the Mundo healing, but your focus, I feel like, should be just trying to damage, help facilitate damage as much as possible. You have Mordekaiser in the top lane. You have Mel in the bot lane. You probably want to be shredding MR as much as you can so your carries can do as much damage as possible. So, I don't know. The Thornmail build, I think, slightly troll. I don't know if it would have mattered in the end, just because Azubu Frost got so behind. But I think that would have been a better build path from Liandry's to Bloodletters than the other stuff. But I like the Liandry's because they have 3 beefy boys, and Liandry's gets more value the beefier the guys are. But 3 bands coming out, 2 looking pretty similar, actually, with the Nocturne, Echo, and Blitzcrank band. Yeah, I got all of that. Hell yeah. And good to hear. As Mr. Me leaves the lobby for some reason. Not sure why he did that. That's fucked up. But red... Wow, Bard coming out. Xin Zhao coming out for Mr. Me. The Bard pick coming out. Xin Zhao versus Jarvan. 2 brothers. Rylai's would have been good that game. Rylai's was on the top lane Mordekaiser. Unfortunately, the fun little Rylai's Liandry's interaction got removed years ago. So, oh, on Kurobi? I don't know. Kurobi was just chilling. That guy got carried. Let's be honest. No disrespect. No disrespect to Kurobi. But yeah, that Victor was Jay chillin'. That Victor was Jay chillin'. But Karma Rumble coming out. Again, a lot of AP coming out pretty early on the side of TSM. That is now Team Blue. What the fuck is the red team? Fnatic. Fnatic coming out with Bard, Xin. Probably looking for... Okay, yeah, Corki. I like Corki. Corki Bard. Should be interesting. No disrespect. No disrespect. Hands up. My hands are up. You don't see it on the VTuber model, but my hands are up. But no disrespect. So we're missing, I think, a bot laner and a mid laner for TSM. And we're missing a mid and a top for Fnatic. So Fnatic with the first ban here on TSM, probably banning out the Syndra. I like that ban. That I believe is Metromina's pocket pick. Or her strongest pick. I think that's her main. I don't know. And the Volibear ban coming out for the top lane. The teacher who loves Volibear. That Volibear stripped away from him. They might be confused as to how they're doing the bans, but I gave TSM the OPGGs so that they can do a bit of research if they wanted to before the scrims. Keeping things fair, you know? I would have just gotten banned out. I mean, Milio is still up, yeah. But maybe it would have been banned out, yeah, it's possible. I think if you were playing, though, it would have been a bit more fair. I think this is definitely skewed towards Fnatic. I think the difference is just that, like, even though the skill on Fnatic is better, technically, yeah, I don't know. It is definitely just skewed towards Fnatic. But the first, like, 15 minutes of the previous game were pretty close, so that's cool. Set coming out for Team Fnatic there. They are missing a mid laner, probably another AP carry. Victor has already been played, so they can't play that. Looking at the team comp, maybe they're looking at Orianna. Could be something, although I don't really like it with the Xin specifically, but with the set, that's something that could be played. Maybe a Nivea is something that they could play here. Silas, if they're looking to be a little bit more brawly, but Silas damage I feel is kind of meh. Corki damage is already pretty strong. Darius coming out for Lumberjack in the top lane. So we have a Darius versus Set matchup. That's going to be a lot of fun fighting as we are looking... wait, no. Actually, what is going on? Is it Rumble in the mid lane, Darius in the top lane? A little bit of a confusing draft for me. Rumble in the jungle, probably not because of the Jarvan. As Hui comes out in the mid lane, I think we've got Rumble mid lane, Darius in the top lane. That'll be an interesting one to see. So it's Darius versus Set, and we're looking at somebody versus Rumble in the mid. Again, we're lacking some AP damage here. So we're probably not going to be playing any ADs. It is Nikhil in the mid lane, so we might see a Zoe pick. Is very possible. If he's trolling, we could see Kiana. Cassiopeia could come out from Nikhil as well. Ari coming out from Nikhil. I didn't know he played that. I didn't know him like that. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know him like that. You know what I mean? I did not know him like that, but I guess he plays Ari. His champion ocean extends beyond the horizon. Yo, I need you to co-cast with me, Moki. What the hell? But we have another mage in the bot lane. Obviously, as an AD carry player, I hate seeing it. However, it's definitely valid. It is 100% valid, and I think fine for that to happen. I need a co-caster with 0 league knowledge. Moki knows some league stuff. It's just old. Moki knows league. It's just old league. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're seeing a totally different game. Again, a lot of poke coming out on the side of TSM here. And a good amount of poke coming out from the side of Fnatic as well. With that being said, both of them do also have characters such as the Jarvan, the Rumble kind of, or the Set, Bard, Xin, who can, of course, single out and find picks onto characters. So the team comp, I don't know, it seems, I mean, just from an uneducated perspective, the team comps seem pretty fair, pretty balanced. And yeah, we'll just see what fucking happens. Yeah, Ice Toboggan Corky looks so fucking goofy. Wait, you said Aura? It looks so goofy. Damn, I kind of want to make noodles, bro. I'm so hungry, man. I called to be on the cast and got Donawalled.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Magic's mom Jake. Wait, when? When did you call to be on the cast? Wait, did you call me on Discord? It's because I got streamer mode, bruh. Streamer mode. Actually, why don't we do a bit of an interview with the fans? Let's do a bit of an interview with the fans here. Why don't we call in with a fan for TSM? Erratic Eclipse, I'm calling you right now. You're a TSM fan now. Let's see here. Hi, as a TSM fan, yeah, tell us why you're cheering for TSM, the blue side here.
Oh, they show me that truly anyone can be a professional, you know? Just like, if they're just letting anyone in, you know, they're just...
What does that mean? That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Hey,
it lets me know that, like, if I try really hard in my silver games, one day...
You could be on TSM.
I could be embarrassed.
Hell yeah. We love to hear it. Okay, well, good luck to you. Good luck to TSM, sir, and we'll get back to the audience member for a Fnatic interview. Alrighty. All right, and now I'm going to be calling a Fnatic fan. All right, we'll be calling a second Fnatic fan. Let's see here. Oh, we'll be calling a third Fnatic fan. All right, doesn't seem like Fnatic has any fans in the stands. So everyone is cheering for TSM, it seems like. As a 5v5. Again, not too much action in the early stages of the game, as always. A bit of farm. A bit of an early lead coming out for Lumberjack here over Teacher. Darius being a bit of a lane bully, even with that Metro Mina kind of just standing there while her support over to Pluto gets poked out from the Bard. Looking to freeze the wave, I think. Trying to set up a bit of an easier gank. Don't tell them, but a bit of an easier gank for Mega Noodles. That is something that I'd like to see. The Teacher getting a little bit of health back. Set does have enhanced, I believe, healing or regen as his health gets lower. So that's probably why we're seeing that health go up. The Teacher looking to duel Lumberjack a little bit. Lumberjack sidestepping that middle column, avoiding the mega damage from that punch as Sabrina is looking to jump in and fight. Metro Mina with the fear landing onto JROTC, preventing some of that additional burst damage that comes out from the Bard as Mega Noodles is looking to wrap around the lane of Fnatic. They didn't realize JROTC is caught by himself, portaling away. Mega Noodles spot the flash. The flash coming out from JROTC, but the auto still connecting. Oh my days. As the flashes are being pinged, and now Metro Mina is fast pushing that wave into the tower. Sabrina forced to say, Karobi with the charm landing onto Estoramo, picking up a beautiful solo kill. Solo Bolo, allowing him to stay as well. Some vision pings coming out from Fnatic. I think attempting to track where Mega Noodles is, but being just a little bit behind as Mega Noodles is able to defend and secure his own Gromp. As Karobi pushes that mid lane in. Karobi not repeating what happened last game, picking up a solo kill onto Estram in the mid lane there. Nikhil, my goat. That's right. Oh, so we do have some Fnatic fans. Metro Mina getting a bit of early poke onto Sabrina, taking a bit of damage. JROTC coming in with that Bard portal. Journey to Nowhere, I think is what it's called. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're seeing that power of that poke bot lane. Teacher looking to get a bit of some dueling in. Lumberjack, I believe they're missing. Oh, walking forward, but unfortunately not moving far enough. The flash coming out from Teacher. The dunk! As Lumberjack picks up a solo bolo onto Teacher in the top lane. He might be the Teacher, but he's the one being taught a lesson. Banger. That's a banger. 100%. As Karobi the spirit dashing forward, not throwing the charm out until the very end, kind of playing mind games there, helping to secure that kill in the mid lane. I guess you could say he got chopped out by the Lumberjack. Wait, that's fucking genius. You're actually a genius for that one. As, yeah, things are kind of chilling. Dragon has spawned. It's been about a minute since it spawned. Bot lane doesn't look very good right now, though, so I do like that Mega Noodles is coming down. Mr. Me is coming down to support as well, but JROTC is just a little bit weak. Metro Mina forced to flash away as the Ignite is used on Hui as well. The barrier coming out for Sabrina, as it looks like Fnatic is forced to walk away from this Dragon. Mega Noodles deciding to go back to base as well. Not sure why. I thought Dragon would be picked up here, but it looks like TSM is calling the Dragon off, looking to reset and hoping to poke them out again. Now, Fnatic will be back in lane first as another brawl erupts into that top lane here. Teacher does have his ultimate. The punch missing, unfortunately, but slamming him down into the ground. Lumberjack is looking rough as it comes through from Darius Q coming through. Another solo bolo for Lumberjack. That is not where we want to be with that Darius. That Darius getting stronger by the second, pushing that lane very quickly as Teacher again chopped down by the Lumberjack. It's actually extra fitting too because Darius has an axe. So it's like, it's kind of perfect. TSM, TSM. That's real. The Bard here caught a bit out of position. JROTC able to stun Orbital Pluto into the wall, but the root coming out as well as they both just kind of look at each other, it seems like. Eshiramu kind of standing still. Ooh, attempting to dodge the charm. Dodges the second instance of damage onto that orb. But JROTC looking for a bit of a gank, not recognizing that Mega Noodles is there, throwing just a little bit. Kurobi does have one more Spirit Charge up. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's got the flash as well. Looking for the charm. Doesn't do anything. Ooh, but able to pick up a bit of that final kill. Does have it. Wow, who is this Kurobi guy? Able to time the final Spirit Dash and avoid the instance from the Jarvan damage. He might actually be the GOAT. He might actually just be the GOAT as mid lane is able to get another push. But in that top lane, Lumberjack picking up another kill onto Teacher as there's a bit of a duel in that bottom. That flash, it's not even a flash. It wasn't even a flash. Kurobi was able to do that fight without expending flash at all. It was the Spirit Dash. I didn't even know that that was possible, but oh, excuse me, now I do. Metro Mina looking to get a bit of damage onto Sabrina there, along with Orbital Pluto, forced to back away. JROTC rooted by the Karma does have Journey to Nowhere, or Magical Journey. I don't actually know what the Bard ability is called, but Mega Noodles is here, Sabrina is here, getting that fruit, Star Fruit, healing up to half HP. That Hui having a bit of range, a bit more range, able to poke Sabrina out of that lane as they are able to establish their dominance for the first dragon of the game at 10 minutes. Something I'd like to see. Mr. Me is in that top side there. Charm going completely wide from Kurobi. Maybe a bit of a panic charm there. But yes, there is a bit of a top lane disparity. A 3-kill lead. A 2-level lead for Lumberjack as well, as Teacher is doing what he can to secure some farm. And it looks like, oh, I love seeing this. It looks like TSM is moving as a team to secure the grubs. We love to see it. We love to see it. Mega Noodles grouping them up so the poke from Orbital Pluto, so that the Qs from Orbital Pluto, I'm sorry, can hit all of them. Securing them just a little bit faster. Kurobi is kind of on the fence whether or not to check it or not. It seems like Fnatic are going to be giving up the first 2 objectives of the game over to TSM. Picking up those grubs, helping them get towers. Now, they weren't able to hit the towers last game, so hopefully we could see them get more towers this game. I think in that top lane, we're going to see that tower as well. Again, that Rumble mid pick, it's a little interesting. But yeah, Drake and Grubs, wow. Indeed, Drake and Grubs, indeed. Metro Mina is alone here in the bottom. JROTC with the ultimate, preventing some of that tower damage from coming through. Metro Mina with the clean, going down with a clean dive coming out from Fnatic. Mr. Me, I think trying to look for more or either preventing TSM from helping out Mina in the bot lane there. As it's a very clean bot lane play, which makes sense. You know, top lane Darius is a bit of a demon right now, so you probably do want to move as a team, wait for the laning phase to end before any large movements happen with that. And Lumberjack wisely still respecting the set damage, not going up just to hit the tower, but attempting to get some poke in wherever he can. Uh-oh. Forced to flash away from that set after getting knocked in. Same thing with Sabrina, forced to dash away as well. Lumberjack quest complete. Does have that enhanced TP, so whenever he TPs, he will have that shield when he comes back into lane. Eshiramu with some vision there, getting some poke as well. Oh, the Teacher flashing, looking to get a kill here, but it works, but the level disparity is too large. Teacher pulling the trigger just a little bit too early. Unfortunately, the charm and the snare coming through. Eshiramu falling down to 20 HP, forced to back away as Lumberjack is able to escape safely to his tower. Dude, I'm tripping over my own words right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get some water or something. But basically, it's looking good. It's looking good for TSM in the top lane. A lot of poke coming through for the bot lane here for TSM. JROTC getting a bit of vision, being backed up by Kurobi. That quest coming down. Flash is forced out from Metro Mino and Orbital Pluto, but Kurobi with the triple spirit dash able to catch up and find a kill onto one. Trying to get a kill onto second, but a beautiful fear coming up from Metro Mina. Despite the flash, Kurobi landing the charm, but no spells ready. Doing their best to poke them out. They do have the range with the Corki and the Ari, but Metro Mina with the shield still not enough. Flash still forced out from Kurobi as Mr. Me covers that mid lane. Bit of a rough dive, unfortunately, coming out from Metro Mina there. Mr. Me trying to duel the Rumble, but Rumble with the overheat. It doesn't know the champion. That extra damage with the overheat on Rumble, bursting down the Xin Zhao. He thought he was him, but he wasn't. Mr. Me was supposed to just cover the mid lane, but gets completely toasted by Estaramu's Flame Spitter. Is that too mean, by the way? That probably is, right? I should probably chill a little bit with that. Anyways, got a DM. Too far. Thank you. Hey, that's why we do that. All rewards earned. Hell yeah. Just in time. Flash forced out, but still the ultimate landing. Barrier coming out from Sabrina as well. Moving up a little bit. Just Asamora. Sabrina's low, though. I don't think Sabrina can help out that ball. Journey to nowhere. He's thrown up, but unfortunately not able to take it as TSM picks up a kill on the bot lane again. Ooh, forced the Valkyrie away. Sabrina's low on mana, low on health. This time, Esroma with the fancy feet. The Kurobi goes down. Woo! As kills coming up left and right for TSM. Ooh, Lumberjack looking for a bit of a fight. The dunk coming out. Oh my days. So much damage. Is he going to die to the bleed? He does. Lumberjack doesn't even look at that explosion. Picking up a kill onto that top lane there. Miss Charm indeed. Miss Charm indeed. Despite all of those kills coming out on the... The steal coming out from Mega Noodle's War as the second Drake of the game goes over to TSM. There was 4 there and they just let that happen. Mega Noodles coming up and taking away the lunch of Fnatic. But they got to get one back. Estaramu knows he's cooked. The ultimate coming down to hopefully stop that mid lane from getting a bit of push while that death timer is on him. That top differential is going to be rough. A lot of poke coming out on that bot lane there as well. Sabrina once again forced the Valkyrie away as Mr. Me on that Xin Zhao is forced to walk away as well since there's no play to be made. A bit of a lane swap coming here as well, as it seems like Estaramu will be covering that top lane, Lumberjack going towards that mid lane there. It's going to be a bit of an interesting matchup for sure, but Lumberjack does have his quest completed, so he doesn't have to stay in that top lane. JROTC with the Journey to Nowhere, finding a beautiful stun onto Metro Mina. Metro Mina split away, unfortunately, from Orbital Pluto, from the support. A quick and clean kill coming out from Fnatic to take one back. This game is tougher. This game's looking a lot more even. What kind of Drake are we going to see? Mega Noodle seeing that Mr. Me and JROTC in the bot lane moving very quickly with that mid and top lane being a little bit more even or in the lead as well. Finding the Rift Herald. They are getting all the objectives this game so far. But first tower going over to Fnatic. First tower? Who got first tower? I don't know actually. I should keep track of that. But the gold evens here is a little bit more even. Fnatic is in that bot side jungle of TSM. While that Rift Herald was being secured. It seems like they're looking for a bit of a play, trying to catch somebody out of guard here, such as Orbital Pluto. They pick up a quick one. Metro Mina is caught out of position too. The minions spotting her out. She's trying to run away. Fancy Feet dodging the first Q, but not dodging the charm. For some reason, Mr. Me with the something is lightning. I think that's what that move is called. I don't know, but not enough to reach. Metro Mina still goes down to Kurobi, as Kurobi is looking to be the big dog for Fnatic at 7-1. I didn't know Kurobi was like that, though. I didn't know Kurobi was like that. I'm not going to lie. What a game indeed. What a game indeed. Sabrina forced the Valkyrie away. The knockup, flag and drag going on to Sabrina. Dragged backwards onto Lumberjack. Sabrina knows he's cooked. It's just who's going to get the kill. Dunk coming out from Lumberjack onto Sabrina there. I need to get some water. Be right back. Hopefully nothing happens while I get water, guys. Here it goes. Oh my god, I see that Lumberjack is chasing Flash Force away from the teacher. As now they're locked in deep battle here. Teacher knows he's cooked, but JROTC is here to help. I was still in the middle of getting water. Flash forward, dragging the thing back. They're forced to run away. Let's see if we can get that ultimate reset. First, oh, ultimate has been expended actually. Just a clean kill coming up from Lumberjack. That guy is a monster. All he sees is trees that are Fnatic. The car being used in the mid lane, slamming into that mid lane tower. Mr. Me and Kurobe doing what they can to defend their tower. It seems like it's still going to stay up, but it's gotten a lot of its health missing. As some poke is coming through, the charm coming out to Mega Noodles, the Flash Force away. Flash Force away from Orbital Pluto as well. Mr. Me caught by the bot ultimate. Force used the ult to prevent more poke damage from coming through. A bit of a misplay there, slash miscommunication coming out from Fnatic, it seems like. And that's going to allow TSM to pick up that mid lane tower, but Sabrina won't allow it to be just for free. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're able to find much, as TSM is able to kite back away and poke at the same time. JORTC looking very, very low. Forced to flash away as well. Mr. Me caught by the snare of way. It's looking rough, but fast enough. Mega Noodles with the flag coming down. Lumberjack just walking forward, drags him backward, finding a kill. Esperanto with the portal as well, finding a kill all over the place. Flash is being exchanged, as it looks like TSM is looking to run into the mountains now. Kurobe sensitive dashes forward, Spirit dashes forward, picking up 2 clean kills onto Lumberjack and Estorama. Metromina all alone, no mana, running away as the dragon, I think, is spawning soon in 10 seconds. This is going to look like maybe a dragon secure, as Teacher and Sabrina are moving towards that dragon pit. Teleport coming in from Kurobe as well. It looks like they're looking to secure that dragon in their first dragon, I should say, of the game. Yeah, but he's killing someone that was worth like 10 gold. But yes, a ton of gold, I believe, going over. First death of the game for Lumberjack there, as they are able to pick up that Cloud Drake. Wow, Kurobe with a great amount of damage and poke, catching Orbital Pluto in that bush of his own. Orbital Pluto forced to back away, maybe even reset here, as Kurobe is looking to cover that bot lane. And I'm going to grab water now. King's coming out. Warning, warning, warning. Teacher is farming, but Lumberjack is hiding in the bushes. Teacher senses something's wrong and moves away. But there's a lot of action, a lot of movement happening in that top lane jungle for the red side over there. Orbital Pluto and I believe Mega Noodles moving together. Now that I like to see, the jungler and the support moving together, attempting to set up a bush trap of their own, trying to be sneaky. But I think Red knows that something is off a little bit, as there's completely nobody on the map except for Estorama in that bot lane. They do see the Wei skill as the play is called off for TSM. They start moving backwards. Again, they just know that something is off here. Estorama being collapsed on since there was vision of him. But again, Mr. Me doesn't know how much damage that Rumble can do. The burn ticking him down. A quick E kill on to Xin Zhao. You got to be careful of an overheated Rumble. That guy does mega damage. Mega Noodles looking to find a pick. Beautiful ult combination from TSM. Sabrina forced the Valkyrie away. as there's no dragon spawning, but if there was, it would have been TSM's for sure. Lumberjack forcing the ult from Kurobe out. Level 16 to Kurobe's level 14. Kurobe forced to ult away again, might having to back off from this tower or just send Qs to mitigate that wave just a little bit. Choosing to back away, I think, which is going to be wise, waiting for his team as Sabrina and JROTC come help clear the wave. The teacher is caught out of position just a little bit, forced to run away as well as TSM regroups. Baron has been on the map for about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. As pings are coming out from both teams, reminding each other of the dragon spawning in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. There is a bit of a gold lead over on the side of Fnatic here, about a 3k gold lead. Hold on, I want to find the toggle that lets me show gold. How to show gold in League replay. X. W. Here we can see the gold distribution. Whoa, that's a 4k gold lead in the top lane. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Rest of the gold looking pretty even. About a 3-ish k gold lead coming out in the mid lane, and a 4k gold lead in the bot lane. That's where that 3k gold lead differential is, as Estaramu has slain JROTC, finding a pick onto that Bard there, as the team fight might be over. Of course, Dragon has not spawned yet, so there's still a bit of time for TSM. I apologize. Bit of a language thing going on. Ooh, some poke coming out on the side of TSM versus Fnatic as they're setting up around this dragon pit. It seems like Fnatic has primary control, able to get there first, but again, TSM has a lot of poke that they can work with. Teleports coming in from both teams as well onto this dragon pit. It's going to be bloody to see who picks up this Cloud Drake. Fnatic backing away just a little bit from it, allowing TSM to push forward. And also clear that mid lane. Charm attempting to come out onto Mega Noodles. Kurobe unfortunately goes wide with their spells, able to clear vision and force them out of that dragon pit. It is visionless at the moment. Vision cone force a pop. Charm out onto Lumberjack. He's getting CC'd. That's not where you want to be. Their carry, unfortunately, falling low, but Rumble, not with the overheat damage, unfortunately, not able to do much. The timer's not being utilized correctly. The resources, I'm sorry. As Fnatic are able to take that team fight and find their second dragon of the game. Triple kill. Sorry, I'm getting messages. I apologize. Castro apology here. SMH, I know. I'm not a professional. Shit, I'm not a professional. That's my bad. That's my bad. But wow. A 9k gold lead. 9k? 7K, I'm sorry, math is hard. 7K gold lead coming out for the side of Fnatic here, as the game is slowly slipping out of TSM's control, as it normally does when TSM was around and playing internationals. So, pretty good name. It's a good name choice, Sapphic. Some vision being cleared up as Baron might be the next objective to contest over. JRTC taking a bit of damage. Ult's coming out, but that's fine. But Sabrina caught just a little bit. Ult's being forced out, going down for the support. I don't think that's the trade that Fnatic were looking for, as Fnatic are now hightailing it. Flash forced out, as well as a Spirit Rush from Kurobi and JROTC, as Mr. Me is just a little bit behind. Flag and drag knockup, rooted, forced to go in since he's caught out and dies. That could be a potential Baron secure for the side of TSM, as it looks like they are making their way over there, pinging that Baron pit and starting it as well. It is on Vision Redemption coming out so that their health bars can stay a little bit better. But I do believe that the three of them, especially with that Lumberjack and Hui, are able to secure pretty fast. But the Bard is over there providing a little bit of vision, but caught out, unfortunately. Burns ticking as JROTC gets killed by Estaramu. Kuroi forced the flash forward, but again, the overheat. They keep on disrespecting this Rumble. Overheat damage going down 4 Baron buffs onto the side of TSM, as a 2-for-1 trade happens. The urn is favoring the Archmother side now. Okay. Matt, bro is just having fun. Bro is definitely having fun. As things are being cleared up, the next objective is going to be that Cloud Drake. No soul worries here, but it is for soul point. Oh my god, I just realized the movement from the Hui and the Karma is actually kind of super nutty. It does allow TSM to rotate pretty quickly if they have to, if the Hui and the Karma are together. And of course boost that movement speed of the minions, helping them apply pressure throughout the map. I'm losing it. As a bit of a snare goes out onto Mr. Me, forced to use the ultimate to stay alive. That is not the resource he wants to burn right now. As Lumberjack and Teacher are again here in the top lane. Every lane being slowly sieged as Fnatic is being slowly squeezed out. Forced to make a play, finding a beautiful ultimate onto Metro Mina, but the charm being misplaced, mistimed unfortunately, as they aren't able to follow up. Looking for a kill, but not being able to find one, as Fnatic are forced to go back and hug and clear waves while the Baron Cannons from TSM beat down on the towers. They are waiting for Aubrey's ultimate, it looks like, as well. But Hui Flash was expended at the very least, giving up one tower. They might have to give up another one as they're running a 1-3-1. Teacher looking for a flank. Ahri might be looking for a flank as well, but it's not going to be as good without that Spirit Rush, as we might be looking for a team fight here. Lumberjack attempting to chase the Teacher away. We might be just seeing more slow sieging or some team fight of some sort, as JROCT is moving forward, trying to get some resources out of TSM as they are making their way towards that Dragon Pit. Dragon has spawned. Mr. Me forced to flash away. Again, that's not where you want to be, but forced to move up. The ultimate coming down. Mega Noodles with that flag and drag. Ultimate coming down too, as just fights happening all over the place. Oh my goodness, it's looking like it's favoring TSM though, as the Ahri's been caught up, forced to Spirit Rush away. Again, Teacher fighting Karma 1v1. Never mind, as maybe you shouldn't be chasing. It's a 2-for-2 on both sides, with TSM looking just a little bit healthier, but Kurobi's not done. I think disrespecting the range of the dares a little bit. The slam coming down. 1-for-1 trade. Finding 2. Can he find a 30? The shield keeping Lumberjack alive as JROTC is the only one left alive on the side of Fnatic. As I think they're looking to just reset here, maybe not do the dragon. The ultimate coming through on the side of JROTC for some reason to prevent the back. I think that's just so that their timers will be maybe a little bit slower for when Xin and Corki respawn, so that everyone will get to that dragon pit at the same time. But again, a lot of action happening, Why did he not kill bot wave? I don't know, but TSM are able to get the dragon pit first. Ult's coming down. Lumberjack flashing forward. Noodles finding 2. Trapping 2 in the volume, but getting boosted down. The way. Oh my days. The teacher with the flank. Finding 2, but Lumberjack responding with 3. Triple kill onto the carries of Fnatic. As again, they are forced to back away from this dragon. They should be able to secure it here. There's no smite. Corki attempting to steal it. Lumberjack moving forward, finding the hook onto Sabrina, but going down. Health is just too low. Sabrina might be able to carry this one, finding a double kill onto Lumberjack, but the Esramu again. Oh, cleaning up house. Ace coming out from TSM onto that blue team there as Esramu's alive to go back and clean up the base, preventing that minion from taking down those Nexus towers. Whew. That is Soul Point going over to the side of TSM. Just one more dragon for them and it's Soul. This game's a nail biter, y'all. This game's a nail biter. Oh my days. This is also too much talking for me in the morning. Again, I'm saying it's the morning, and I know it's 3:40, but it's the morning. I did notice mid and hit going down, yes. They did drop midway for that dragon. They did secure it. They did lose an inhibitor for it. Weirdly, at this stage of the game, because it's pretty even, I don't know if it's actually that bad. Because that is going to be a lot of golden XP going over to the way of TSM. The problem, of course, is going to be when they let that wave stack up, kind of like they do now. Because if Fnatic don't do anything, it's probably fine. So Fnatic is looking to make some plays here, be aggressive, force TSM out of the base so that the minions could kind of walk in or deal with multiple things at once. Because TSM is strong, but they're not strong enough to contest 4v5, for example. They do have poke with that Hui and the Karma, so maybe they could slow things down with the Rumble as well, but it's not something that's necessarily going to be reliable all of the time. So we'll see. But a bit of another fight here coming out from Lumberjack and Teacher. Lumberjack still with a 2-level lead. Teacher getting smoked, but fights happening in the top side of the jungle as well. Wait, I said Teacher was getting smoked, and he does. The fight looked even for just a second. Mr. Me walking forward, but his team is not behind him. Karobi again falling low to the Rumble. Extra Rumble. Zonyazing that Zonyazing the Xin Zhao W. And Fear coming out as well. Just getting completely pounded. Lumberjack covering for the mid lane. Sabrina and JROTC not able to find a push onto TSM's Nexus as Lumberjack is going to be guarding that mid lane over there as TSM make their way onto, the rest of the TSM members make their way onto the Baron. Second Baron of the game going over to TSM. Fnatic looking a little bit rough as that 7k gold lead has now been closed. That 7k gold lead has now been closed. Checking a look at the gold now, there is a 6k gold lead in that top lane. The gold is about even in the jungle. Gold is kind of even-ish. There's about a 1k gold lead or 2k gold lead for the mid lane over to the side of Fnatic. In that bot lane, there's a 5-6k gold lead in the bot lane. And supports don't matter. So it's looking It's looking funky. It's looking funky. A lot of that gold differential in the bot lane is actually going to be coming from the CS numbers. It's a little bit different. Sabrina has been able to keep up solid CS, allowing to keep them in the game. Of course, they've been getting kills as well. But yeah, as towers will be going down pretty fast now at this minute mark. Mr. Me caught out again. Mega Noodles with the flag and drag, though, trying to predict the movement. Not landing. Force the flash away. Metro Mina burning down from all the poke. This is not necessarily where you want to be. But Lumberjack finding one. Estaramu joining the party just a little bit too late. 1-for-1. Jungler for bot lane. No objectives are coming up, I believe. That's not true, actually. There is going to be 1 in 40 seconds, so not having the jungler there is going to be a little bit rough. But of course, they are missing the way for the side of TSM. A bit of a vision game happening as well, as TSM are looking to siege just a little bit, but they're not sieging in the most effective way, I think. And so 4v3 in the mid lane. Fnatic feel more confident, able to walk up and pressure them away. Especially trying to make space for that dragon, as Estaramu is forced from that top lane to come group with his team as well, just to help keep the damage just a little bit more even. The blue inhibitor has respawned. Lumberjack is in the pit by himself. But maybe that's where he wants to be, as Lei comes back first, engaging into Karui and Sabrina. Karui going down. Estaramu with the Zanyas coming in right at the end. Lumberjack finding a kill onto that set. Mr. Me walking up, but he doesn't realize the whole team is dead. Sabrina forced to back away again, the only survivor. Estaramu looking for a kill, force a Valkyrie away, and TP back to base, or recall back to base, as TSM picks up the Cloud Soul. Damn. Thoughts on the Corki build? I think it's fine. I think that's what you want him to do. And Mr. Me's playing from 10 seconds in the past. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Cloud Soul has been secured on the side of TSM. They're looking to move forward and find a kill, or looking to end the game. Hopefully tie up the series 1-1. Looking at the death timers, JR OCT is up in now. They might be able to just get the inhibs and back off. I don't know if they're looking to flash coming out from Orbital Pluto. Metro Mina not flashing, but going down. One thing I noticed is the side things disappeared. How do I bring those back? Were the side things ever there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. I am crazy. Yummy is crazy. Anyways. Wait, what happened? Why is Fnatic pushing so hard? The game looked like it was in TSM's favor, but now it's not looking like the case. As Fnatic walk into TSM's base, able to find a kill. Trades going in 1-for-1. Flash is coming out. Estaramu going down. Over to Pluto is the only one alive. As Fnatic might actually be the one to try and claim this game here. Metro Mina doing what she can to keep the base alive. But unfortunately, Fnatic, by the skin of their teeth, are able to pull this game back. What the fuck happened? I don't even know who's winning at this point. Cinema. I was distracted by something else. Maybe I shouldn't have been distracted. As... That's crazy. Those are my goats. As we're probably looking for, hopefully, one more game here. As we are waiting on Mega Noodles, who still has not added me, by the way. Don't know why Mega Noodles isn't added me so I could just drag him in here. But that's fine. The call was going crazy, I bet. We literally have nothing to lose. That is actually true. Just fucking send it. The game was slipping out of your hands and you just fucking sent it and it fucking worked. Which is crazy to me. Top lane looked rough indeed. It did. Top lane was getting smacked. And they did have nothing to lose. As we are now going to game 3 here. Now game 1 and game 2 going over to red team. Give me another set of teams to... Oh, Green Grubber. Oh, and a different individual coming in. It seems like Mega Noodles had to leave. And so... Mega Noodles had to leave? Somebody had to leave. Anyways, we're back. Doing a bit of a bathroom in it. You need to start quickly. Okay. So, waiting for the drafter. Perfect. We just need JROTC to be on the other side. Okay. Big band starting for the team here. JROTC is in. Mega Noodles is not in. Maybe heading out to the bathroom or something, which is fair. But this time, red team is going to be TSM, I guess. I don't fucking know. But Nocturne band, Vagar band coming out. The Syndra band coming out as well, not allowing Metromina to play her one trick. The Echo band coming out for team. I don't know. Give me another 2 teams. But we got, it's the same set of bans. Blitzcrank ban also. They're afraid of Jelly Beyond's Blitzcrank. Lux coming out first pick. For the side of Team Blue. Don't know how I feel about that one. Personally, don't like it, but cool. In response to the Lux pick, we might be seeing Lux Caitlyn in the bot lane. I don't think it'll be Lux in the mid lane. I think that's kind of dumb, personally. But we might be seeing Lux Caitlyn. They might be responding with Lucian Nami? Could be. I do like the Nami support. I mean, I just prefer enchanters, you know what I mean? Nami MF. I like it. As two different individuals are joining. Let me add these guys so that I know. Because this should be just... Wait. I'm just double checking. Bench players, maybe. I believe so. I'm not ultra sure. Okay. Okay. I guess that other guy was not a real person. I thought it was already invite only, but it's open, I guess. So that's my bad. I think Mega Noodles is coming in. But we have Nami MF and Lilia. Ooh, I like it. And we have Thresh, Smolder. It is going to be Lux in the mid lane. Lame as hell. Volibear band coming out. Just a random, yeah. I'm looking at the... I think Mega Noodles is still going to be playing. That's what it looks like. Hi, artists, here to lurk. You don't lose these. Gambate. I'm not playing, but thank you. I appreciate that. I actually would lose these, I think. But I appreciate you, bro. Honestly, bro, I hate all these characters. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this draft. But it should be a little bit more interesting. I think there's a bit more team fighting. I mean, there is the Nami Yasuo. Yasuo doesn't really have any assistance outside of that, though, for any potential, like, knockups. Does he need assistance? Not necessarily with the Nami ultimate. With the Lily asleep, I mean, there is some setup there so that Yasuo can get a tornado off. Obviously, if there is something that could help him with those knockouts, that'd be good. I lied. I do like Blue Side's draft. I'm not gonna lie. It is very... I mean, we've got two ADs here. There's an AP with the Zac and the Lux. It's very lockdown heavy, which is great. Zac is a great disruptor as well. Thresh is great at setting up barriers. I don't know about this draft, personally. There doesn't seem to be... Cho'Gath? Hold on, that's not who you picked. Eh? Eh? Uh... Uh... Yeah. Misclick, probably. Misclick. Three O. Oh my god, this Kurobi guy is so impatient. RR. This guy needs to chill. Okay, this looks correct. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Who did that? Lumberjack did, but he was like, yeah, hold on, I messed up. So we're cool now. We're cool. Why are we taking so long to pick Zach? Why are we taking so long to pick Zach?
Yeah.
Hello? Lock it
Hello?
in, mate. These guys have to go soon in 30 minutes.
We're locking.
Well, bro, they dodged. I was
Hurry
fucking
it
doing my
up.
runes, man. I was
Hurry
doing
it
my
up.
runes.
Last time 30
They're the
minutes,
ones
what do
that
you mean they got 30
dodged.
minutes?
All right. We got him to lock in. There we go. There we go. Again, there is no delay, so no cheating. Please, no cheating. I don't think anybody has so far, but this might be a 3-0. But, I mean, these might be bench players or these might be mega players. We don't know. I actually don't know about these two. These two? No, it's just one. We substituted Orbital Pluto for Green Grubber. So we'll see. See how the game goes. Looking forward to it as always. Yeah, there are nameplates. Okay, I'm not crazy. How did I get rid of them last time? Oh, when I hit A, they go away. How do they come back?
Summoner's Rift.
I'm learning.
Minions have spawned.
Is it C? Nope. Okay. Should be good. Bit of early poke coming out. Has there been any chat BM this whole time? I don't think so, no. And I hope not. Holy cow, Kurobi getting a bit of early damage in. There's just some poke is coming out, I think, this game. Outside of that, things will be pretty chill. Metro Mina is playing an actual ADC this time. Looks like MF, of course, Misfortune, is a bit of a caster. That's kind of the category that some AD carries fall into, as Smolder is. So instead of auto-attacking for a lot of their damage, they're going to be casting their spells. As top lane, will be interesting to see again which way things are going to go. A pot already being used for Teacher. A couple early fights are coming out here and there. And it looks like Sabrina and JROTC are pushed out of the bot lane initially. They just need to get one more minion to hit their level 2. Is Kurobi doing some damage with Lux? Honestly, kind of surprised. I didn't know he could Lux like that. Oh, but SRAM was going in a little bit too much. I think mistiming when that shield would be back up. First Blood going over to Kurobi. Cena's walking forward. JROTC looking for a hook to push Metro Mina away. Finding one on the minion. As Lumberjack is slowly pushing his wave into that top lane tower. Sabrina getting some of his stacks, but taking a bit of poke for it as well. Okay, the emote spam, the emote disrespect coming out from Green Grubber. That's messed up. That's messed up. Bit of a slow clear on the Zac, actually. Mega Noodles is on the Gromp, as Zac has just made his way to those Krugs over there. Lumberjack looking for a bit of an early taunt to the Q landing, blocking some of the early damage from Teacher. From the Camille, I mean. Still some good things coming through. Knock-up landing onto Kurobi. As again, outside of that first early kill, not too much has been happening. Guardian has been popped for JROTC, so he's going to lack a little bit of tankiness once the fight starts. Mr. Me looking to dash forward, finding a pullback onto Green Gruber, but Green Gruber with a great double bubble, preventing that fight from going worse. As they disengage. Mega Noodles wants more, though. Finding a bubble onto Metro Mina and Mega Noodles to speed them up. Mr. Me flashing forward. Great flash away from Metro Mina as Mr. Me is forced to bounce out. Flash forward coming in from Mega Noodles, though, with the first kill. JROTC with the flash being burned at the same time. A very extended fight there, but not first blood, but a kill will go over to the side of... I don't know. I need a team name. Oh, the flash! Pretty sweet play, but a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane. That'll actually be pretty good for S Ramu there. I think looking at that mid lane. Holy cow, misspeak. Looking at that mid lane, Kurobi will lose out on some XP, and the lane does push back into S Ramu, so should be fine for him since he's not going to miss out as much as Kurobi does. But going back to that directed camera, it seems like there's a bit of a skirmish happening in that bot lane there. Bubble landing onto Sabrina, but able to get away with the lantern as Green Grubber and Metro Mina are pushed forward, stopping right outside the flay range. As they freeze the wave, Sabrina forced it back once enough time passes and they know he's back, they're going to start pushing that wave in. And Lumberjack, again, winning that fight in that top lane. Teacher falling low, probably forced it back. Wishing that the TP was there. They're actually freezing here. They're actually freezing to deny the Smolder XP and stacks. That is one of the more important things here. Are they doing that though? I feel like if they push it in, it would be better. Maybe since, I mean, that's a lot of minions, and I think he's going to enjoy eating those. I mean, there's 3 stacks right there with just 1 Q, picking up the minion and hitting on that AoE. Probably able to get a little bit more. Another quick 3 stacks picked up. Kurobi getting a bit of poke onto that Yasuo. As we are looking for a gank here in the bot lane, Mr. Me finding something, but was all alone. The Thresh Lantern being used to get Zac back to safety, and we're seeing a bit of a big CS lead for the Lilia here, actually. Lilia is here up 49 CS to Zac's 36. The Zac clear going a little bit slowly. Poor Teacher, man. That's a little rough. Great hook out to Metro Mina, but a great bubble in return from Green Grubber onto Sabrina. As the fight gets ended, thanks to those supports there. Interesting Zac gang. Whoa, whoa. Audience, let's not be too mean. Lux ultimate coming out. Great hook coming out from Metro Mina. Pressing forward. Flash forced out from Sabrina just to stay alive. As 1 kill goes over to JROTC, I believe, down in the bot lane. Lumberjack fighting with... Oh, 2 fights are happening at the same time. Lumberjack missing the taunt. Getting a little bit of damage onto the Teacher, but Teacher responding in kind. As they're just swinging at each other, man. They're just hitting each other. That's what top lane's all about, you know? Great wind wall. Another Zac gank coming in the mid lane, but stopped short thanks to that Yasuo tornado. Unfortunately, support taking those early kills again. Unfortunately, yeah, sure, but, you know, it's important to stay alive, and so it happens. There's a bit of a level advantage here for Metro Mina because of the early skirmishing that happened, but Sabrina able to hit level 6 here. So they should be even in resources at this point. Bone plating taken off from both supports. As Sabrina is looking to just farm up and poke as much as he can. Lumberjack with the level advantage here, and the CS advantage as well. About 40 CS ahead, rounding up. The gold is looking good this time around for the side of Red Team. Team Red. As the supports are fighting each other, as the ADs are fighting each other. Bit of poke being traded back and forth. As the game is still quite even. Green Grubber getting a little bit of poke in. Ultimate coming out from the side of Sabrina for that healing as well. Green Grubber with some good movement, dodging JROTC's hook. Trying to keep that alive. A lot of damage coming out from MF onto that Smolder. Another ward going down too. As it's tough to say, ultimates are up for both the MF and the Nami still. Ult coming out, separating JROTC away from the rest. A kill coming down from Metro Mina onto JROTC as Sabrina is forced to walk away and just poke and farm. Woo! Some close calls. Metro Mina moving up again, getting some good poke and damage onto Sabrina. Mr. Me and Kurobe are making their way down towards that bot side again, but I think getting caught out because of that vision cone. As Metro Mina and Green Grubber decide to back away. And yeah, things are chill again. Dragon has spawned. It's been up for 5 minutes now. Smolder barrier usage has been pointed out by Metro Mina. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It seems like we are now trying to set up some play around the Dragon Pit. Lumberjack does have both TP and his ultimate, so is able to join fights, whereas Camille is not necessarily able to. However, Camille does have enough CC where she can stop both the teleport or the Shen ultimate. So we'll see if that's what ends up happening. Trying to keep the Shen in the top lane. But Kurobe getting some good damage out onto Estaramu. But Mega Noodle's making their way to the Dragon first. Metro Mina, I believe, moving up as well. Hook just barely missing as the ward comes down. Gets pinged out. As Green Grubber is doing her best to keep the Thresh from walking up. Great hook coming out from JRTC, but a great Nami ultimate in response. Sabrina with the Smolder ult trading them. It's a little bit scattered, but Mr. Me is by himself as the Zac passive has been popped. They're doing what they can to keep him alive, but just 2 blobs are alive as... Oh, a beautiful Q coming out from Metro Mina, picking up the kill onto Zac and the JROTC as well. 2 kills and the Dragon secured for Team Red. Which is kind of crazy. That's good, that's good. Mr. B pointed out that Shen is alive. Oh man. I'm a little tired. It's probably not good. Green Grubber looking for a bit of a flank, maybe. Putting a beautiful bubble onto the lantern to prevent Sabrina from getting it, but Sabrina is able to just walk away. Metro Mina with an item completed, Smolder without one. It's going to be a tough bot lane. That's for sure. But you know what they say, we scale. Great hook from JROTC coming out on Green Grubber, but healing all of that damage back. Yeah, bot lane has just been doing a really good job, it seems like. Mr. Me looking for a bit of a gank, but Mega Noodle spotting him out, unfortunately. What is with that Zac Q, by the way? The length on that is kind of long. But quest being completed, it seems like there's a bit of a gank coming in, but I don't think really. Just to cover just a little bit. Green Grubber attempting to find a bubble onto JROTC, forced to run away a little bit low, dodging the Lux Q. JROTC with another hook, trying to get onto Metro Mina, but Kurobe will just back here. As quest has been completed for Sabrina, I believe it's been completed for Metro Mina as well. JROTC with the completed support quest also. Nami heals, holy moly, indeed. The sustain is pretty high. Sabrina with some poke, looking to get a couple stacks. A beautiful play coming in from the bot lane here. Metro Mina doing her best to stay alive, trying to play with the Bush Vision, but Smolder Auto coming in at the last second, securing the kill onto that bot lane there. A beautiful combo though, coming out with this with the Smolder ultimate, the Smolder W to clear the minions so that JROTC can land a hook without having to position differently. It allowed JROTC to stay in the bush, play the vision, get a hook onto Mina, who was using the minions as cover, and go from there. The gank here onto the mid lane from Mr. Me and Kurobe, but I don't think that they were as coordinated as they wanted to be. The wind wall coming in as well, blocking a lot of the Lux damage. Mr. Me goes down 2v1 in that mid lane. Mid lane quest completed on the side of blue. Maybe on the side of red? But another hook coming out. Sabrina choosing not to take it since Metro Mina moving forward, helping keep the support alive. Estoramo again moving forward, trying to make a play. Kurobe with the E from Lux coming down as a defensive measure. Uh-oh. Estoramo taking damage, I think not where you want to be. Flash coming forward from Kurobe, trying to get the auto, but Estorama's still alive. As Estoramo flashes in return. Bubble just narrowly missing. That lamp is really good disengage. It is. Can also be used to engage. Sabrina falling a little bit low here as Lilia is here. The Zac was here as well. I don't think the Zac was ready for the Nami wave. To sleep onto the front line. The Smolder is free hitting. They're low. A heal coming out as well. Noodles, I think, walking up a little bit too far. 1-for-1 trade. Forced to flash away. Shandol coming in. But a beautiful interrupt from the teacher. Like we were talking about earlier, the Camille does have a lot of ways to stop Shen from joining the fights. Probably why they don't have TP. Metro Mina is a little bit low. Ultimate is available though, probably, which is why she's still here. The Estoramo might be looking for a play of some sort, but I think they're just going to back after all of this. Bubble coming in. Wait a minute. A beautiful lantern. The Sabrina falling super low. Flash forced out from Green Grubber there as JROTC is walking up, trying to make the play last a little bit longer. Going down. Estoramo's dashing all over the place. I think the Q lands, keeping it in place, as I believe the play is finally over. Never mind. The Zac is going in. The Q lands, but his team isn't here to help him. As now the play is over. What a match. What a long fight also. But I do believe the play is over now. Lilia is in that top side there. It seems like wherever the Rift Herald is. I think they're just doing the Gromp maybe? No, it looks like they are going for the Rift Herald there since they saw the Zac in the bot lane. It means that Dragon is open and available for Team Blue to pick up. But it seems like Zac is focused on clearing first, which is totally valid and fair and, you know, what he should be doing. Lanes have been swapped though as the quests are complete. As we got a bit of a smolder match in the mid lane, going away to safety because of the lantern. JROTC with a great hook. Mr. Me with a great follow-up onto with the jump. Ult being expended. Kill going over from Mr. Me on Green Grubber. Estoramo though is not going to let that go just by itself. Flash force away from Zac exiting the fight, but Metro Mina and Mega Noodles are falling low because of Smolder and the Thresh. Estoramo the only one here at this point, finding a beautiful double ultimate onto Team Blue. Zach is out of the fight. JOCT is falling low. Yasuo is missing the Q, unfortunately. Finding a kill, maybe onto the Zach. 2 for 2 so far, 3 for 2. Going over side to Team Blue. Flash forward coming from JROTC. Finding a great hook onto Mega Noodles. Mega Noodles attempting to get away with the Q, but a beautiful W sneezing from Smolder onto that Lilia. 4 for 2 going over to the side of Team Blue. But not enough members alive, unfortunately, on Blue to stay for that dragon, as everyone, I think, is just fully resetting. Big fight there. Big fight there. OMG. Smolder getting fed. Oh yeah, Smolder does have 4 kills. Metro Mina also has 4 kills as well, but Smolder does have a little bit of a CS advantage. Mina with item advantage, still looking to fight. Sabrina looking for that lantern. Mega Noodles forced to walk away. Sabrina ult coming in as well. Green Grover with the ult, with the bubble, just making sure that Thresh doesn't walk up too much. And of course now healing Metro Mina, keeping that sustained. Let's just check in and see how many stacks that this Smolder has. Smolder has 223 stacks at 20 minutes in the game. He is actually stacking at like pro levels. So I mean, he just got his passive. He just got it. He just got his execute. Yes. You want to be at around 100 stacks for 10 minutes. And so that Smolder is dangerous now. That Smolder is dangerous. JROTC looking for a kill. Lumberjack trying to find some purchase onto Teacher. Full ultimate coming out. Unfortunately, the Zac interrupt comes in just a little bit too late as that team fight goes over on the way of Red Tide as they go and make their way for the second dragon of the game. 20 minutes. Lumberjack flashing forward and finding the taunt. Smolder might be strong, but he's still in ADC. As Lumberjack is able to cut down Sabrina. Cut down because like a lumberjack. Thank you. Dot 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 dot. I mean, I thought that was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny joke. I mean, dot dot dot. Shut up. Shut up. I need more water, so hopefully nothing happens in these next few minutes. Because my throat is hurting. Sounds like things are happening and I'm missing them, and I'm so sorry, but I need water for my throat. But it looks like Team Blue was winning that fight there. 3 kills going over to Team Blue for 0 from Team Red. They actually did something. I know, it's fucked up actually. That's super messed up. Holy mega bait. Let's get the Celsius replay on that. What happened? I don't know. It's fine. I'm sure more stuff will happen later. Now the support did say she has something at 4:30, and I don't know if this game is going to end in the next 5 minutes. It's possible. The Smolder is ahead. Esteramu versus the Teacher. Esteramu's caught in the ring, going down to Teacher. Taught a lesson on what to do. Sabrina hyping up the Camille, spam pinging, saying, good job, good job. Now that's what we want to see. Thresh beta them into jungle? That's pretty cool. The Zac is showing up again. It looks like they're going AP Zac. A little bit of disrespect coming out from Mr. Me here. He will be fine. I will let him know that he will be fine a little bit later. But ult coming out on the side of Smolder. As Team Red is going to be looking to group in the middle here. Dragon does spawn in 2 minutes. Smolder looking to get some poke in, walking up a little bit, acting as bait. Beautiful channel coming out onto Metro Mina. Smolder thought he was being the bait, but I think they were being baited themselves. That Zac taking the bite and going down. Team Blue missing their jungler yet again. As Team Red is sort of split on what to do. I think they just had the play. They're looking to maybe push up, but it's a little bit, maybe a little bit too difficult. Stack check on that Smolder. Smolder does have 300 stacks at this point. Amassing stacks at a level that is incredible. Incredible amount of stacks. That guy's going to be doing more and more damage the longer the game goes on, which is obviously true for every champion, but it's extra true for him because he gets items, but he also gets stacks. Ultimate coming out. Lumberjack with a beautiful taunt onto Sabrina, keeping the Smolder away from the team. Unfortunately, the Kurobe with the Lux is able to find the snipe onto Mega Noodles as he goes down. Jungler going away on the side of Team Red, forced to walk away. JROCT and Smolder want more. Hook coming in, forced to flash. Esperambu forced to flash away as the ult comes in as well. Team Red is scattering like the wind. But a beautiful root coming on to Lumberjack from Kurobe and a hook, but Esperambu able to dash away, but Smolder with the flash Q, picking up the kill with that execute. Esperambu is pinging the Smolder, noting how many stacks he does have. It is a dangerous point in time to be 25 minutes into the game with a 300 plus stack Smolder. It's kind of spooky. That Smolder hurts. Exactly, exactly. The gold is about even here. I feel like the games go pretty well in the beginning. Watching these guys more and not getting like smashed right away. They're laning. Wow, the Nami sustain is crazy. Beautiful ultimate as well. Peeling for Metro Mina, able to just walk forward and to find a kill onto that Smolder. Kurobe doing what he can. Mega Noodles forced to flash away as Mr. Me lands a Zac Q onto Lilia, but Dragon control has been completely given over to the side of Team Red because their damage is completely gone. Everything being used over there. No Lux ultimate, no nothing. There could be a steal here from the side of Team Blue, maybe to find this Dragon. It's possible with that Zac, but likely not going to happen. As Metro Mina just walks at Smolder, there wasn't enough peel for the Smolder that fight. I think Mr. Me tried to with that Zac jump, but the Thresh wasn't there, wasn't available. He was split away. He couldn't flay any sort of the incoming or lockdown Metro Mina with a Q. That's tough. That's tough. Fucking losing it. But we do see a bit of a worry with Team Blue's composition, which is very much to protect the President team. If Smolder dies, there's no damage, there's no threat on the side of Team Blue. Obviously, there is Lux, who does some decent burst damage. There is Camille, but Camille, you know, is good at locking a target down. You know, dueling, stuff like that. A lot of the larger fight is going to be coming from that damage. Obviously, you know, if they can get that, you know, 2v1 situation like they did now. Seems right. My castle sounds sleep deprived. I'm a little bit tired, yes. But only little. And I'm also hungry. Anyways, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in this game, okay? Your cast is a little tired third game. Celsius. I might be a little sick. So I blew my nose just now. But anyways. I should be fine. A bit of a kill bush being set up around the Baron pit for Team Blue. As Mega Noodles and Estaramu are checking. Hook misses. Dash. Jump comes through. Lilia's able to jump away. Estaramu staying thanks to his passive and the Sterix. Sterix, no. With the other thing. But a beautiful ultimate coming from Metro Mina. Teacher forced to flash forward. Finding lockdown into Metro Mina. Metro Mina dodging the Zac jump beautifully. But still going down because of that Camille ultimate. A lot of the damage on Team Red has now evaporated as they make their way towards that Baron pit looking to secure. The jungler is of course still alive for Team Red, but it's looking like they're going to be giving over the Baron as the solo laners for Team Blue are looking to pressure mid tower, pressuring two objectives at the same time. Very good, very good. I think that is actually kind of the biggest difference in terms of like skill across all three games. I think it's actually really like, I don't want to say it's like super even, but it's close enough to where it can kind of swing either way. At least for, you know, a collection, like as a team. The biggest difference from what I've observed is macro. I think there might be obviously like sometimes some like team comp stuff is different. Who was swinging both ways? Me. No, I think the biggest difference is macro. There's a lot of cases that I think pop up on the side of Team Red in the past couple games where they'll all be grouped together. They don't push out a side lane far enough. And it allows the other team to be a little bit more flexible with how they take control of the map. And so, because that lack of pressure is usually there, it's hard for Team Red to make decisions that feel good, basically. So Team Blue does have that, I think, is kind of the big thing. Ambushes have been good on Blue too. I argue with that as well. Vision control falls into macro and different things like that. Estaramu with the 1v1 onto Teacher. Teacher with a 2-level lead. Estaramu forced to flash away. Teacher wants more, is out for blood. And they're able to find the kill. Going down very low. The Ignite pumping, but not enough to take a kill onto Teacher. As it looks like they're looking to close out the game at this 30-minute mark here. Mr. Me, for some reason, emoting. I don't know why this guy's emoting. We'll probably have to find him, probably ban him from playing the next one. Cause, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. Not very sportsmanlike conduct. As this game will go over to Team Blue with another ace.
Baby.
Hey, you gotta chill with the emoting, bro. You gotta chill with that shit. What the hell?
Emoting?
Yeah, emoting.
It's this
Who's
fucking
the
info guy, man.
Yeah, fucking
Me?
Zach. Yes, you, bro. You're getting
Kind
fined.
of a spam taunt.
I
Yeah.
didn't mean to. That's just what I do all the time.
You're getting fined, bro. These aren't randoms. These aren't randoms, man.
My bad. I think I noticed it mid game and stopped doing it.
I
I'm like,
was
oh,
just
shit.
running it and emoting that.
Yeah, you were fucking inting and emoting for some reason.
That's classic.
The toxicity is in his blood. That's so fucking real.
Okay, I'm gonna go let my dog out.
See you.
Shout out, dog.
Do you have any notes for them that I could pass on, by the way? It just felt like macro diff, I'm not gonna lie. The skill level felt
The second
close
game
enough.
definitely was macro. Like they
Yeah.
should have ended like
That
3
second game,
Yeah.
yeah. It felt like a lot of the drafts had no damage. Wait, what rank was their mid laner?
Emerald. I believe Emerald. Oh, their mid laner? Emerald. Yeah, their mid laner is also Emerald. Esteramu. Yeah, you were getting cooked
feel
that
like-
first game, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like they're always just picking bad
Dude,
junglers.
he felt lethality virus and lost the game off of it.
Like,
Okay, there's my
Lilia-
advice. There's my advice. You went lethality into 3 tags.
Lilia there does legit nothing. Like ever.
Lilia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they picked Maokai the first game, and that guy was so useless. Like he just
Yeah,
couldn't
that
do
was
anything.
crazy.
I mean, I'll give them some credit. Their rotations and fighting off
It's
the Zac ganks that
definitely-
game were pretty good.
It was
with
definitely a
Lilia.
champ thing because they did well
Yeah.
on Jarvan.
Yeah.
And like they're at the right places as Lilia, but like I
Yeah.
think we should have gotten punished harder when we
Their
3v3.
champ just couldn't do anything. Because I could just sit back and like Narnia and just shoot fireballs.
Yeah, that's what it looked like too. Which is tough. It's tough though. You know what I mean?
Dude, they should stop banning my Nocturne. It feels bad, man.
I mean, I feel like their
That's-
bot was doing fine. I didn't really see mid or top, so
Mid
Are they
seemed
really
pretty
capitalizing their
decent.
leads when they get something in bot lane?
They weren't capitalizing their leads, is that what you said?
You know, like the first game they went TP Mel, but they didn't use it for any tempo, even though they're constantly poking us. Like they all clearly like poke lanes, right? But
yeah.
are they getting like free bases? Like they're still going even in CS. I know obviously that's probably higher elo and whatnot, but like are they getting anything out of it? If they're trading off damage later in the game for lane prio and whatnot. I guess in the second game they were getting dragons, but
Yeah, like they weren't really contesting dragons as fast as they could.
I noticed
like
that
they had
across
push
all
in
their
every
games.
single lane, I think.
Yeah, I mean across all their games, that's something that I noticed.
The first
Like-
game we were definitely just stronger, but
Yeah,
like,
second
I
game
don't
I
know
thought
how we
they
were
were
in
gonna win.
contention of dragons in the second one.
Yeah.
I did feel like a lot of their draft was just bad, right? Like just some like because the Varus thing was bad, like the Maokai thing was bad. There was a Lilia thing. What was the second game draft thing?
I think they just
I don't
picked
remember.
Varus. They just locked themselves into 4 AP. Or no, Senna's not AP, I guess. But like that's not really fucking damage. So like
Yeah,
think
their bot laner always plays AP, so
yeah,
Yeah.
which is good right now. That's why we banned it.
that's true.
Which
Wow.
is Vigo annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean,
That's all.
they grouped a lot, like they overgrouped a lot, but he didn't have TP, so I don't know, maybe he should. But he also just went mid a lot when he could have just like fucked me in the side because I can't contest him really and shut the center tower.
Yeah, that's something I noticed too. They don't side lane very often.
Yeah.
But they're always 5.
And was like that last game, did Shen even ult anything important?
He always just ulted and we like blew him up, so it didn't even matter.
Oh, okay, I literally only remember him like actually porting once. So I can't
Yeah.
remember.
He did it like 3 times, but we just blew it up. We were way
Okay,
too
that-
strong at that point.
Then never
He
mind.
definitely could have did a lot earlier and done like anything.
Yeah, even though we lost that fight with the first dragon like way early, I feel like Shen should have ulted there. Like we just played like monkeys and lost that fight, but I don't know.
Is there anyone to swap out if they agree to future scrims?
Like for them or for us?
For you guys,
I don't know. I can sit out if you want me to
I
not
don't
play on the
I don't
carry.
think no, I don't think you should sit out. I felt like it was pretty even, especially that second game. You were getting poked out.
Yeah,
pretty
this quirky
heavily.
character, terrible.
He was complaining about that the whole game. He was like, "This champion sucks."
How did I do 0 damage?
You were getting mega cooked. That's what it looked like.
It's honestly
So-
just a karma champ div.
Yeah.
Like just 5-man ulting and shielding and speeding is just kind of
Yeah.
otherworldly like that.
It is pretty OP.
And with Shirelia's, they can just run us down.
If they had that, of course. Did they have
Mhm.
it? They did.
Yeah, they just karma at Shirelia's.
I couldn't tell, dude. Karma's move speed is already like max.
Yeah.
Karma is the worst.
That's
That
my
champion-
first Ari in like 5 months, Magic.
I was surprised, bro. I didn't realize you had it in you, man. When I saw the Ari pick,
never
I was
doubt
like,
him,
what
bro.
the hell? And he popped off on it. He went like 10-3 or something, if I remember correctly.
I had so much fun,
And then-
dude. Having Nocturne banned every game made me depressed. I'm not gonna lie. I made me realize like that shit was like Damn. I'm never gonna get to play this character. They were banning me out the whole. They banned my Echo. They banned my Nocturne. They banned my fucking Mastery. What did I do to them?
It's a sign of respect. You realize that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
but
scared of you.
Why? I'm not that
Why?
good.
All because all the accounts I gave them, I don't think have that many consistent rank games.
I haven't even
played.
played ranked.
Yeah, so like, what are you supposed to ban for mid? He just has like a random collection of shit, like in arena and like normals.
I can ban you and Riley the most consistently,
Yeah, that's why.
which they did. They didn't let him play Wall League Buyer.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too. Who are you banning a Mumu for? Was it for their jungler?
Yeah, it's just an easy pick.
Okay.
Like after I saw the Maokai, I just figured it'd be valuable. Who can't play a Mumu?
Dude,
He's
that's
free
a-
in Gage.
I still have the flashbacks of that one Angel play where he flash ults nothing.
Yeah.
He flash Q, misses ults nothing because he panics and dies at their Nexus turrets, and then we lose the game. This shit in Clash was so funny. I still have it saved somewhere on my computer.
Bro, I have like.
The highlights.
Oh man, my highs are so high, my lows are so low, bro. I think this series, especially, you could tell like the level of my gameplay just degraded further and further down. It was crazy. It was
Yeah,
just.
you-
Starts running
It
out.
definitely did.
Your like meds were wearing off, bro. on
I didn't
Zac.
take my meds today. I did not take my meds today. So that's
I'm not
probably
gonna lie,
why.
it's-
It wasn't bad.
It definitely
First
started
game-
game 2, bro. Your fucking some of your Zim stuff was so questionable. I think Moki typed somewhere. What did Moki say? I thought it was really funny. She said like Mr. Me is playing 10 seconds behind or something. Because I think
I think it might be 10 seconds ahead, honestly.
because like I think like 3 people die. Yeah, 3 people die, and then you just run in, and it's like what the fuck.
Dude, yeah, we'd already lost the dragon then. I guess it was still alive technically, and then he didn't even make it there because he ran into 4 people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was trying to steal it. That honestly was. Listen, man, but then I get to. I think I sold like 3 dragons in all 3 games, like in total.
Did you steal any dragons? I don't remember that. I
I
remember you
stole
getting a.
One in the Zac game.
Yeah, I remember a dragon being stolen from you though.
Oh
in the
yeah,
Jarvan
I
game.
remember. I remember. That was so sad.
How'd that
Matt told me like you gotta smite. Like I think he told me
The
you
flag
gotta.
came over the wall, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see the flag.
The flag was just sitting on the dragon.
Bro, the flag was sitting on the dragon.
Get ready to outsmite.
He told me that. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? And then a fucking Jarvan appears in my screen. I'm like, oh fuck.
Damn, bro.
I like
Hey,
that.
I mean-
What do you think of our gameplay, Michael?
What do you think of our gameplay?
I don't know. It just felt like you were running the map better. That was it. You guys also had consistently more vision on the map too. Is something
Let's
I
go,
noticed.
Steven. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's my
That's
Uh,
all
code.
Steven. That's all Steven.
As
a team
opposed to
effort, guys,
the
come
other
on.
team. That's true. It is a team effort. Yeah,
So humble, man.
truly. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I can't give them advice because I don't know jack shit. But like, it just felt like they were always together when I felt like they
Yeah.
didn't have to be.
Yeah, and that's what I just tried to take advantage of
Yeah.
I feel
to
like
do like free Nash and stuff.
the draft also is like pretty brutal because if they're gonna play APC bot lane, they need to have damage in somewhere else, like in top or mid. I think, and sometimes they would draft like. Where they draft that one game? That first game felt like they drafted Varus, which I guess was good.
I mean, they
But then
had damage. They just had the not right type of damage. Because we drafted 3 meatballs, and they picked
Yeah.
the squishy killers.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been a tank killer.
If you want AP.
But then they would have all been AP.
Yeah, but then they can't.
He could just
That's
go
why-
on hit like Bork Rage Blade.
He could
They should probably also not waste their bans on like if they're gonna ban me out. They
They shouldn't waste their bans on Nocturne, probably. They probably should.
No,
Yeah.
Nocturne is a good ban. I was
No,
thinking
think
about.
after seeing you play, they won't waste any bans on you. if
Okay,
they-
man,
they
bro.
force scripts.
Okay,
The
dude.
respect for
Okay.
them just sticking to their guns, though.
I
true.
I was gonna
And
say
did they get a sub support, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened
I had to
there?
leave. one of them had to leave early. I
Tell them to
think.
stop being bitches and banning my Volibear, dude. They didn't want to stop.
Okay.
It's just gonna happen, man.
This guy
Yeah.
went 0-7 in the second leg.
He did.
Bro, you were getting cooked
Hey,
on Shen,
they
man.
they had zero faith in the Camille, dude. They were like, oh, dude, we're cooked. Like this game, wait, I locked the Camille.
Listen,
like,
man.
dude,
After you go 0-7, you're like, I want to play Camille. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Camille, I'm still learning set. Okay, give me some time.
They picked Rumble and we're on OPGG. So number one counter set. Okay, go set. They picked her.
Yeah, and then I get fucking
Yeah.
counter picked by Darius. I'm like, okay, well, fuck me. I'm like,
Actually,
okay.
mega genius though, because I thought it was Rumble in the top 2, and then
They
I
are
saw
genius.
Darius. And I was
I
like,
know.
what
I was
the
watching.
fuck?
I was watching the draft on your stream, and I'm like, okay, Magic said, okay, he's top. So I'm like, okay, let's just go.
I feel like they should take advantage of their weird ass picks and like fucking giga juke somebody. Like make sure like counterpick their counterpick before they do it. Because
They do flex stuff. They do flex stuff.
Yeah.
I've noticed, but yeah, I don't know. They're
because that won them the game basically with the Darius pick, right? Basically.
Well, they lost
Just-
though.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Dude, I
right
like.
down middle, and we won.
Yeah, I looked away and then I looked back, and you guys are in their Nexus. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Matt was like, you know what? Just fucking do it. Let's just run it down.
Yeah, Matt literally called out. We have nothing to lose. I'm like, okay. So-
I was already like
Right?
0-7. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
fuck
we
it,
got-
let's go, dude.
Yeah, Hui,
We blew. Maybe it was just Hui's flash. I don't know. We blew a flash too.
Hui was dead.
Yeah, damn, that's tough.
I knew that was all their wave clear.
Yes, sir.
I would do
Maybe a
this again.
Rumble.
I would definitely do this again. This was fun. It's fun to do this kind of thing.
I mean, they have to be They have to be getting something out of it. You know what I mean?
Do you think they're learning? I don't know.
I
have
DM'd
no
them.
clue.
I said, I think they went offline because they're VOD reviewing. I was like, thank for the games. There's some notes that I can give you if you'd like them, or that we can give you if you'd like them. Also, sorry for Mr. Me spamming emote. I talked to him about it. You're forcing me
I
to
didn't-
apologize on your behalf, by the way.
I did not mean to spam email.
Imagine being like, yeah, like let's, are you down to scrim? Like that'd be so cool. It'd be, friendly. Blah, blah, blah.
I didn't
And,
mean
like,
to. Do-
yeah, my friends are chill, and then like you're just spamming emo in their Nexus.
Was I spamming email in their Nexus?
Yes, you were. You were
I
spamming emo
didn't
in front of
even
their
realize.
towers, bro. You just fucked up.
It says unlucky.
Yeah, after the third one when they dodged, I said someone type 3-0.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's fine. After the dodge, okay. Kill Steven as bait into Zach's Smolder jungle ambush was good.
He
There's
did not
Jelly
bait. They
Beyond.
just fucking ran it down. He didn't bait.
I did.
Holy how mad. Angel can never do anything.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm
Oh,
leaving.
Whoever complimented me, thank you. It's a good eye. Good eye.
But yeah, I
After
mean,
that, we already won.
I don't know. Their team, their third draft felt the weirdest. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, Nikhil fucking griefed us with one play in that Zach game.
Yeah.
He yelled TP, TP. So I fucking backed off because I thought someone was TPing on us, and he meant for someone to TP on Zach, and no one on our team had TP.
Hey, good one, man.
Bro was griefing.
Paid actor.
It's good. Second draft.
My bad.
I'm sitting top lane watching the Shen, and I'm like, who's TPing? I'm like, I'm so lost.
You can't even do it. I was like trolling too.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't even work.
Dude, I'm like, fuck, this engage is so good. And then I hear TP, I'm like, no!
Oh man, that's so based. Way too based. Yeah, I don't know. Was a Maokai pick that bad? I felt like if he went like
It was-
Bloodletters or something, it
That shit
wouldn't
was
have been
trash.
that bad.
We had so many ways to like just ignore it. Who's the Maokai
Okay,
ult thing
dude.
ever? Me, I'm just gonna spell shield it. Oh, me, Bron's just gonna block it. Oh, fucking Mundo, he's just gonna spell shield it. Oh, Warren, he's just gonna unstop. Like, what does it do?
It was also first pick, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's
it was
fair.
also first pick. That's
I think
true.
maybe if they got full build, it would have mattered.
He went
It's just like
18,
too.
maybe it
It
would've
was just
mattered.
too squishy.
Magic, you want to play some CS?
Nah, I need to eat and rest.
His-
I
his team did
am
not have
not
follow-up.
100% right now. Yeah, his team didn't have follow up. It was like very pokey, and then Maokai feels very
Yeah.
in. And
So if
it's just
Maokai
like-
presses ult to poke, it's doing nothing.
yeah. There's that. Second draft. Wait, can one of you type up notes? By the way.
Why don't you just tell us also? I could have been typing as we discussed it. Now I don't remember because I'm brain rotted.
I might just send them the VOD, maybe. Just like highlight it and talk about it. I think that'd be good.
I like their comp in the second game. I think maybe they just need to play more carries though.
Yeah,
First
I don't
game they
know.
had negative damage. So
Yeah, first game, damage lacking.
what was it? Was that the Varus lethality that y'all were?
Yeah, that was the very thought game, man.
Yeah. I thought
I
it was
played
I
Mundo.
thought it was like AP, but then they'd be all AP. So I was like, little rush.
If they don't know what to ban, I know and I know it's because I'm getting banned out, right? But that's not the meme. But if they don't know what to ban because they don't know what everybody else play, they should just ban like really good picks. Because I think there was a few games where we had like just very strong. Like Mundo's just a strong champion. I think Victor's also just strong. Ornn, like any of those banned would have been like good. Any of the games, Ari banned as well. Those are all just good characters.
Okay. But second draft was fine. But macro, I think, is the big
Because I mean, the only reason they were in the second game was because Darius.
Yeah.
Because they have like 3 meatballs with Karma also.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes you guys would try to fight Rumble too, but you're not looking at his like overheat thing, and then you just lose. Like 1v1s. I noticed that with Zin, and I think with you too.
That's an angel
I
thing.
mean, that's an angel thing.
Like he's overheating and like he just runs into the flamethrower. I'm just like, okay.
Well, I think one of the times wasn't he? Fuck, what happened?
I was with Nikhil.
I think he zoned it or something, and he just stood in it or something.
He was like trying to click around it, I think, is what I was seeing, but
I think he was just waiting for the Zonia to come out and then just burnt to death,
yeah, bro got cooked.
which is fair enough. But
Why y'all so mean to me, bro? Fuck y'all, man. Fuck
I
y'all,
don't even know if it
bro.
was you, dude. That's the thing.
Bro, I'm
Could have
just
been
saying,
anybody.
notes is not just for the other team, bro. Just because you won 3. This man's sleep schedule into a Monday is cook ad. I'm not sleeping, I'm eating, and I'm resting. It's different, bro. I'm not sleeping.
Eating and resting for a long period of time.
No. I don't know.
I need to
That's fun.
eventually throw my pizza in the oven.
I thought the third draft was fine until the Shen and Lilia pick.
Lilia was
It's
different.
really just the Lilia. I think Shen's fine. It's a good
I think Shen
matchup, and you
could
get
work, yeah.
global presence.
It should be a good matchup. I think our top laner is just the goat or something. I don't know.
If they had
You
the
mind control
Zac
them.
for the Yasuo, that would be pretty fat.
Oh yeah, they would have been so tanky too.
That's why, like, when the Cho'Gath pick came through, I was like, oh, like, maybe Cho'Gath jungle. But then they dodged. I was like, oh, yeah, it's a bit of a mistake.
I thought about picking Cho'Gath like before I said Camille, and I was like,
I don't know if you were thinking at all. You were just like, we're like, we have 3 seconds left.
Yeah, we legit got to 2 seconds and Bro didn't say anything.
Yeah, Matt is like, Riley?
well, no, I
Riley?
said something, and then you're like, no, pick again. Like you like, no, not that. I'm like, okay, well,
Matt does
you
do
did say
that.
Camille,
Matt does
but-
do that.
Blind Camille's not great.
Well, it worked, so
It did, man.
we take those.
You're
That's
just
why
the
you were. That's why
best.
you were pinging him, dude. I see. Because I saw you fucking pinging Camille after he like.
That's
got a
because I
kill or
killed the
something.
Yasuo.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I killed
Yeah.
Yasuo.
Solo bolo.
Solo bolo.
That's
Solo
crazy.
bolo.
That was also insane when he killed the Yasuo.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did in fact cook the Yasuo.
Wait. So I need like tangible shit. Is it like splitting? You're grouping too much. Split more. I don't fucking know.
Isn't also this is super minute, right? But isn't building Borg first on Yasuo that last game bad?
That last game?
I mean, his reasoning is probably just like he's getting poked a lot in lane, so he wanted lifesteals.
Do you even get enough lifesteal from Borg to make it worth it? I don't know. I
It
genuinely don't know.
is worth it. It is
It
worth
is,
buying.
especially with his shield. He'll definitely
okay.
sustain that. Because he's critting on those hits too.
Hmm.
Well, if you didn't have crit yet at one item, then
Okay, when he bought Bork, I like stopped being able to fight him. Really, that's like the
Okay.
turning point for me.
Yeah, I mean, probably
Gotcha.
pressuring side. We'd like never, at no point in any of those games did we need to catch a side lane to like
Oh, yeah.
stop them from doing anything bad to us. They just like always thought that the 5v5 was how you win games. Because Darius would like shove a wave and then just immediately round. He would never try to pressure the 0 and 100 million set.
The 0 100 million. Damn, bro.
True.
Especially when they had Baron, like they all just went mid.
That's kind of.
I noticed that too.
Like
Well,
if he had just split pushed that entire game, I would have
If
been.
they won 3-1, we would have been fucked.
yeah. Well, Rumble was like pushing bot for a second, but then left it like in the middle of the lane, and then like, yeah, they weren't really doing anything top. So I don't know. Oh, I need
Yeah, they just never pushed tower.
Yeah. Oh.
To be fair to me, in the second and third games, I'm picking characters I don't know how to play, man. I'm picking characters I never play ever.
But you play Zen.
I'm so bad at Xin Zhao. You saw that in the other game,
You
bro.
like spammed it though at one point.
Yeah, I still don't know how to do it, man. I don't know why my brain cannot play Xin Zhao. Like I like
I mean,
it, it's
that's okay,
fun.
but you never prep your Q. I don't know.
I don't know how to do that shit. Like, where am I supposed to auto? People tell me to do that. How? That shit, it just
If
doesn't
there's
work
a
in my
tank
brain.
or there's your camp right next to it.
It's like you do it on anything and then you dash to the carry, so your next auto instantly knocks someone.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried that and I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. Like I get like too like fucking iron locked on hitting them.
Bro gets
Yeah.
lost in the sauce.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
So the two big takeaways then are just like split pushing side lanes instead of grouping too much, and then drafting.
Draft.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch LS,
That's
bro.
the like easiest thing to learn like right now.
Bro, I love playing with my friends because I'm not thinking about the draft at all. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I think I want to play this, and the Matt says yes or no. It's like, Matt, can I play this? It's like, yeah, and then it's like, no, I'm like, okay, and I just move on.
I'm the real man.
Good playing fives again. It's been a while.
It's fun. I like doing
It
it.
is interesting playing the same team again.
That's so true. Yeah,
Do I
it's
have
fun.
to add anything? They said they said it felt like they were never pressured to catch side lanes, and that you guys were grouping too much in game 2 after you got Baron buff. If Darius?
So I feel like if they did get inhib, it was only ever just the middle one.
That's true, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It is weird that like certain teams, like what do we do that like all the time? Like what is the thing that we consistently do? Or do poorly?
Run it down.
Run it down, run it down. Lose your solo lanes.
Lose
in by yourself
lanes,
with
What's
Zach.
that?
Jump in by yourself with Zach.
Missing smites, missing smites.
Missing
Okay,
smile.
look,
You should be
Before
missing.
fighting with the wall.
Taking
Okay,
duels you shouldn't be
listen.
taking.
Okay. We cannot say that all the mistakes and all the reasons we lose is because of me. This is fucked up. Okay,
I
you
mean,
just said losing lanes.
Definitely just like run it down.
Yeah.
Because
Like randomly.
like ran it down, but they were still
Mhm.
losing. But like we were only ever losing because we were just like one of our people just have 7 deaths.
That's so funny.
Maybe they maybe have a plan for when they're, building not necessarily just the leads, but the tempo they can build through their bot lane. They go for double poke lanes and whatnot.
Because if they pick enchanter bot, like you
Mhm.
have to pick.
You have to pick a what?
All those fights were so easy for me to play because Steven played engage champ. Like if they
Oh.
pick Nami, they have to engage somewhere else in there. So when they have no engaged champs,
Yeah.
I can just sit there.
There's no pressure unless Shen flashes and unless MF apes you like she did
Yeah.
in trade 1-for-1.
I thought that was crazy. That was a good Nami ult too, because I think if the Zac jump had landed, you could have lived, but Bro just got.
Oh,
hit
well,
by a
he
fucking
eat right
non-life.
into the wave and then.
Yeah, he eat right into the
remember
wave.
that.
man.
Fucking bullying me, man. What did I do?
You emote
It's
spam,
playing
you
back
emote
to my
spam,
head.
bro. You emote
My
spam.
bad, bro. I pressed my control 3 button. My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, you gotta chill with that.
It's just a
Next
fact
time.
that you eat into the Nami ult. Like Nami's not range.
Yeah.
You gotta pick something. Or at least, I don't know. I just felt so all over the place.
So, but draft,
non-
draft in game 2 was fine, right?
Fine enough.
Fine enough. But G1
Because
and
Karma's
G3.
definitely like way better than Nami into that team comp.
Yeah.
Like Karma enables them a lot. Rumble Darius just lets him run at us.
Yeah, I mean, they just picked Maokai first, game 1. I don't know. Lacking damage in game 1.
Yeah. I felt like as Moon died, I just felt no fear ever of dying. To be fair, I kind of feel like that's like a constant thing for me. But like in that game specifically, I also didn't die.
If they had Diana instead of Lilia, like that would have been so much better too.
Oh yeah. But the Yasuo.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
anything to enable any of their teammates. Because then he could Diana ult and then the Shen little package on him. Into the Yasuo, man. MF ult. God damn.
Damn.
MF. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you remember in one of the games they killed whoever was top and then we just killed their mid inhib and bot inhib?
I think I was away for that, but I got back and like saw that the inhib was down. I was like, what the fuck did I miss?
Does any of you solo laners want to speak on that? I don't know who died.
Right there, like when we're in their base.
Yeah, like we were pushing 3 lanes and they said
Yeah, I
like 4 or
died
5 top and then we just
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably me, I think.
I don't know the situation. Maybe it was already like super desperate at that point. It was just Sendy, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean just macro things probably.
Mhm.
And I don't know if they've really ever fought or defended Vision if they had set up first.
Yeah, just very passive.
They're not
Yeah,
intin.
They kind of just waited for us, like, oh, if we showed and tried to contest the objective and they had it set up, they almost just took the fights or we just let them go. Didn't feel like they dictated it. They kind of waited for us to make the move.
I think even if they wait for us to make the move, they don't capitalize when they do win and catch us on a mistake, right? Like what you were talking about with the Barons and stuff.
Maybe.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm probably also gonna eat something and then
GG's, mate.
GG's.
GG, GN.
GG, and I'm going to sleep at
GG's.
2
GG's. GG's.
PM.
I am gonna go fucking eat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for
Thanks for
playing.
playing. Thanks
Wait,
for setting it up.
what school are they? I'm confused.
I'm not gonna leak that on stream, bro. But they're the college that I work for.
Oh yeah, I forgot you technically work for a college. That's true.
What do you mean technically, brother? I literally work for a college.
Yeah, but you like spent a lot of time with high schoolers, so I don't know.
What the fuck?
You're like, oh, you want to get in? Okay, let's prove your worth.
Prove your worth. Yeah, show me how much your parents make.
Sick, man.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if they want to do this again. I hope they do because this has been fun, and I want to get Jack involved somehow. some way.
I mean, you'd have to like safeguard his picks. I don't think he plays anything other than Milio Blitzcrank.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just want to play one game. I think it'd be funny.
You can sub in for me. I'm fine.
No, honestly though, this looks pretty balanced. I would say it looks pretty fair, ish.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go fucking eat. See you guys.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Not bad. I'm ending the stream. Adios.